Okay. We are live. Welcome to the No Shill podcast, episode number
9.
We have a guest today. So repeated. Wait, is this the first time you've been on No Shill, or is this the first? Because last time you were on with me.
No, this was my second time.
Okay, so you have been here. Okay, because I feel like you've been on with me before though on my channel. No, I don't remember.
Well, just like in videos, like at WonderCon.
Well, that too. But we got Fonso 13 with us to discuss movies. I don't know, music, comics, toys, autographs, WonderCon, all that good stuff. All right,
thanks for inviting me. Appreciate it.
No problem. People are storming in now. All right, so yeah, episode 9. You said, Carlos.
Yeah,
Alzheimer's.
Episode 9. Yeah. He always forgets, and we're always sponsored by Toy Depot and Whittier. So,
hey, shout out to Toy
by
Depot.
the way, if you guys are in Southern California in the Whittier area, go to Toy Depot, go and buy some stuff on Thursday and Friday. Tell them No Shill, they'll give you 10% off.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, we needed like a banner, dude. Some kind of like a pop up like that.
I thought you had a ticker last time on your video where it said on the bottom like it's.
Oh no, like an ad, like an actual like.
Gotcha.
Photo that I can post on here. I'm not that tech savvy, so Carlos is more of. Carlos is my Jamie.
Yeah, he's the guy in the chair. He's the guy in the.
Yep.
I've been looking at him. He's making transactions right now while we're doing a podcast. he's not even paying attention. He's focused, right? Look at him. He's bagging stuff, printing our receipts and mailing.
So what's up, everyone? Yeah, we got Fonso 13, guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have probably seen Fonso on the channel, whether it's my channel or he has been on the podcast. But you want to talk about your channel really quick and what you do on your channel?
Sure. Yeah, it's mostly like, I go to conventions, do a lot of celebrity meet and greets. I just did a Nosferatu vinyl unboxing. I'll do some toy unboxing here and there. Just anything, that I love, right? My love for horror. Sometimes I do a wrestling event. I'll do a concert. I mean, anything that I love, I'll put on the channel. But mostly going to conventions is like my favorite. And then getting new figures, like watching your guys' channel and like seeing like what's up for pre-order, what's for sale. And then, just pretty much nerdy stuff, right? Like all the stuff that we grew up watching and loving, and now we get to like meet the people that worked on it. It's like my favorite thing to do.
Oh yeah, man! And then you'll be seeing him on the channel, my channel, most likely T3's channel, because we're all going to WonderCon.
It'll be vlog inception.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Right here, let's see what Dodson's asking. Does Emil Perez?
Dodson, we got Dodson here.
Yeah, we talked about that last time too. Does Emil Perez count as a horror movie because the dialogue in that movie is terrifying?
Oh,
terrifyingly bad.
The music, dude, it's so bad. That movie.
I don't know.
Should be a scary one. Dude, that's the one with Zoe Saldana was nominated for like best movie, and it's like a trans actress is in it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I never heard about that movie until the award show.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of controversy from like her old tweets or something, and but there's this one. Look it up, man. It's really bad. It's on Netflix, I think, right now.
But do you think it's weird though? Because do you follow awards for the most part?
I think I watched the Academy Awards, but I don't follow it. I watched this. I wanted to see The Substance win. I wanted to see Demi Moore win. I want to see The Substance. I was pretty disappointed.
Doesn't it normally? Like when somebody wins what's the pre-show called? It's either the Emmys and then there's
the Golden Globes.
Yeah, isn't it usually when they win Best Actor? Aren't they usually the one who wins?
It's like they're pretty much the front runner if they win. Yeah.
So that was kind of surprising that Demi Moore didn't win for that. You think it was rigged?
Look, Tony Todd wasn't mentioned in the memorial.
That's BS, bro.
That was BS. So the horror genre doesn't get any love on the circuit, which sucks. But I watched Sonora, and it's not. I don't think that was best movie or she won best actress. And Mikey Madison, she's a good actress, but Demi Moore's performance, The Substance, was so awesome. Like she was so good in it.
That was a really. Have you seen it yet, Carlos?
Which one?
The Substance.
No, I want to see it.
Oh, you got it. You got the physical media.
Yeah, like that. Boom. I'm waiting for the vinyl soundtrack to show up.
You said you unboxed Nosferatu. Would you get the steelbook?
Oh no, the vinyl, the soundtrack.
Oh snap! You got the vinyl.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to show it, or you want to save it for? It's up to you.
Yeah, it's on the channel. Watch it on the channel.
All right. Go to Fonso 13 channel. You can watch the unboxing on the Nosferatu.
There it is. Yeah, there's like 3 different versions. Yeah.
Rosemary Baby or The Exorcist? I'm gonna go Exorcist all the way.
I'm wearing my Exorcist shirt just for that occasion. Like
Oh, nice.
That's so funny.
Is that Cavity Colors?
No, it's it's Horror Nights. Here's a tip. Wait 2 days after Halloween's over. Go to the store. 10% or like $10 for the shirts. They go super clearance. Like they want to get rid of those year shirts. My buddy's got me this for $10. It was unbelievable.
Frankie? Is it him? No.
No, nobody.
No, okay.
Rosemary Baby is creepy. I love me some Exorcist though. The music and the look of it. Yeah, that one for me. But I do. Rosemary's Baby has that scene with the devil and that movie's creepy.
Wait, Rosemary Baby's with I gotta think if it's the right movie with Anthony Hopkins, right? Or am I thinking of a different one with Anthony Hopkins?
You're thinking of a different one, yeah.
Damn, maybe I haven't seen Rosemary Baby. I thought there was a.
You remember the cover of the poster, the green, like it's got the baby and I don't want to spoil it. If you haven't seen it now, but
no. Who's the lead actor? Isn't there a male lead actor that's very well known? Why am I?
Yeah, I'm curious which one you're thinking. If we only had the internet, we can look it up.
Carlos, yeah, Jamie, do you mind?
What?
Carlos is making transactions. He ain't even paying attention. Look, he hasn't said one word.
Hold on, I gotta ask Carlos about this one. Will Mr. Shartimus Shill Prime be in the show?
Hell no.
I love that guy. That guy's the best.
I wouldn't mind having him on.
Mia Farrow's in it.
Oh, Miranda.
And John Cassavetes. Is that who you were thinking?
Okay, no, I don't think I've seen it.
Miranda.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, you should
watch it. All right, so speaking of Shill, I'm gonna go off topic real quick. So you guys know I got a bunch of I don't know if you know, I got a whole box sent to me from McFarlane of
I saw your video. Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, I just got tons of stuff, and people were one particular person was saying that that I paid overseas to get it, and I was like, no, I was like, why would I pay overseas and pay like hundreds of dollars extra to get something overseas? I was like, that's
what did you say though? To get it early? That you got it early?
You can get stuff like from where is it from, Carlos? Like the Philippines, or where they're getting these from?
From I think so, yeah.
And you pay like what, like $100 extra to get it down here, something like that.
Well, yeah.
I thought you told me Robert went and got them for you. Didn't he flew over there and come back? Is that what happened?
So that is correct. Robert is my source. Robert is.
Oh wait, bleep that out, man! Don't say that out loud.
So he is my connect. He is my connect. So I did get them overseas.
Carlos, edit that out, buddy. Don't.
I'm not editing that out.
It's live, huh?
We're gonna clip
just like when a toy falls on Carlos, we don't edit that out, right?
No, with Carlos, it's hot takes.
Dude, I'm waiting for a hot take. I want a toy to fall. Then it'll be a no-show, like actual episode if a toy falls on his head.
There it is. Philippines tend to get it early. Okay, yeah, that's
okay.
So they have a lot of. I think that's where a lot of the leak photos come from McFarlane that I've seen, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where they come from.
Okay.
It says Hong Kong. Let's see. But as for Shartimus Prime, I'm down to have him on the.
Yeah.
I'm down to have him on the channel. I
should.
Yeah, and we chatted up. I mean,
Seems like a nice guy.
Well, the difference with me though is I don't hold back, so I will ask you those tough questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not, unless you tell me ahead of time you really don't want me to ask you certain questions. Then
can I ask Carlos how much money he's made right now?
Carlos, look at this guy's
he's like the tax. He's doing taxes. He's doing the little keyboard with the receipt. Look at him.
Right, he's going like this.
Yeah, he's got multiple screens right now. Look at him. Look at transactions over here. He's trying to fund his trip to WonderCon. That's why, huh?
Hell yeah, I gotta fund it somewhere. Buy my toys. Go to Instagram.
Yeah, Carlos.
Exactly.
Right now. He's selling right now. So follow him on Instagram, T3 Collects. He's selling. He's downsizing on some of his collection. A lot, and all your stuff is boxed, right?
Yeah, everything's boxed. Everything's pretty much mint. Things are going fast. I'm telling you right now, I literally just sold $250 worth of stuff. So
wow, look at that.
So follow him there. Anthony's Customs. I would like to get Anthony's Customs on here too. You can talk about your vast knowledge. He likes corn. I didn't know he likes corn. Maybe you misheard him and it was porn.
Maybe.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
nice.
Well, Carlos got the hookup for the AVN, so you know.
Yeah, I got the hookup.
That's true.
Make it work.
Okay,
watch that vlog.
Right here. What I would pay for Pixel Dan.
Oh,
me too.
How about
I bet you would.
You want him?
Yes.
Can you get him as a guest?
I haven't reached out to him, but
Okay.
I think I see him at Comic-Con. So if I see him this year at Comic-Con, I'll definitely ask him, and Carlos will be there. So I'm gonna go up to him and be like, we're gonna be like, dude, you're the biggest punk fan there is, and we need you as one punk fan. And I'll point to Carlos to another. Yes. I'm gonna be like, you guys would connect so well.
So well. Like he is your biggest fan. Carlos is your biggest fan. He's too shy to say hi to you, so Rob's gonna say hi for you.
I'm not shy. I'll just tell him he's not punk.
Whoa.
Okay, define what you mean again. Talk about what you mean when you don't mean he's not punk, because I don't think people understand.
Right? You punk rock? Like he's punk rock, or is he like CM punk?
So punk rock is they're against the government. They're against corporations and greed.
Anti-establishment.
That dude is not. I'm telling you, he is not.
But his name's not Punk Dan. It's Pixel Dan.
Doesn't matter. He actually looks like he tried. Dude, look at the fake mohawk. Come on, shave the freaking head.
He has a
goofy ass shirts.
He had a mohawk.
His content's not good, but he just, to me, I've told him that he looks like a history teacher I had in high school.
Whoa, man, Carlos is triggered. What happened here?
This.
So I guess he won't be on the show then.
No, there was.
So I guess he won't be on the show then.
No. A few weeks ago, I found a picture of Pixel Dan where he's got the mohawk and he's got a jacket, a ripped jacket, jean jacket, no sleeves, right? And I photoshopped a Blink-182 shirt right in there, and then Carlos too. Oh man.
Well, speaking of not being punk, Blink-182 is not punk as well too, right? So there we go.
I remember I told Carlos, I told him in school, man, when I would talk about, because I was never a Blink fan till later. I think the only song I liked was "Damn It" from them, because they were like with that one album, the one with the porn star on the cover.
Yeah,
it was too pop. It was too pop.
It was way too pop. Yeah, they went commercial.
But when I would bring up Blink, like people would get pissed, dude. They're like, "That's not punk," and I was like, "I never said it was."
Right.
So I would get bullied for talking about Blink-182.
What's the one with the cat? Siamese Dream or Siamese Cat? What's that one?
Cheshire Cat.
That's the one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's more punk. The other one's got really pop punk after that.
Is that their earlier stuff? Or
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're
before
new
Travis, right?
Really good. Yeah, before Travis. Yeah, that drummer was good too. That drummer was good too. Mm-hmm. All right, Carlos, they're gonna attack. Carlos, get him, Carlos. Get him, Carlos. Get him.
Fake punk. Whatever. I love everybody in the chat. You guys are all cool, but Ron, you're getting booted. Sorry, buddy.
Oh no! Oh wow!
Hey, Carlos, can we get some SDCC shirts from No Shill with the skull, and then put in the back fake punk, and then copy Pixel Dan's skull image, and then put it right below?
But you gotta have a mohawk logo though, too. You gotta have a mohawk.
I would love that, dude.
That's amazing.
I'd wear that.
Right?
I'd wear that.
I could do anything. I can make anything.
Carlos, you should wear a shirt that says Blink is fake punk. I like that one.
No, but I like Blink. Why would I?
He loves Blink. Blink's his favorite band.
Your favorite band?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like. You know what?
Hey, is anybody kick out Fonso in?
The older I got, I love Blink, dude. The last album, super good. Super good.
Hey, can we boot Logan? I know Logan's been a fan of us, but don't ever put Nickelback and Blink-182 in the same. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's no comparison. That's you can't compare.
Nickelback got some
blasphemy.
Hits. Wow.
Don't waste your time on me. You already.
Oh, there it is. Say you got to sing it like him though, Rob. Come on.
I thought he was saying something at first. I didn't catch it till I went.
Oh, he's singing the song. Look. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. My cousin used to look like Tom DeLonge. He had the earring in his lip and the hairstyle. I used to call him Tom DeLonge all the time. He used to hate that. I was like, dude, you look like him. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. It says,
Carlos, did you ever have the Tom DeLonge haircut and the lip ring?
I had the lip ring.
You did?
The lip ring. I had a nose ring when I was in.
Wow, man, Carlos is punk rock. He's more punk than Pixel Dan, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I bet you Pixel Dan didn't skateboard.
Whoa!
Damn!
Shots fired.
He's a wrestler now, though, dude. He's a wrestler.
What?
He's like that. He does underground, what do you call that, Carlos?
Like indie wrestling? Like the indie wrestling?
Yeah. You know the major wrestling podcast guys?
Yeah.
They have a figure under their line. He has a figure under their line.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's got his own figure.
Hey, Zach Ryder. I forget his name. Oh, Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona and Kurt Hawkins.
I think it's a major bendy, right? It's a bendy.
Major bendy. Yeah, the major bendies.
Carlos, do you have a figure of yourself?
Yeah, it's on the AEW.
Oh yeah, have you seen it?
What is it?
You didn't know that? You didn't know that I'm on that?
Can you get a picture, Carlos, of it?
Oh, I got to see this.
Yeah, I can get it.
So I did a video, a toy hunting video, and it was from those like AEW vintage looking figures. And I was recording, and I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Carlos has his own damn mark on the figure." Watch, you're gonna see. It looks just
that's
like
hilarious, dude. My friend made me a figure too. That's hilarious.
You got your own figure?
My friend made me one. Yeah, he used a wrestler too for my look. It's pretty funny. He used a NECA case and everything. Have I showed you that?
No.
Oh, I got it. Oh yeah, it's up there. I have to show it to you. Let me grab while Carlos looks it up. Let me see.
All right, well, Carlos is pulling that up. Check out what I found today. The RoboCop 4th or 5th, I think 5th or 6th reissue right here. But I'm keeping this bad boy in box because it only looks good in box.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. What happened?
What'd you show?
The RoboCop.
Oh, yeah. See that? You put the logo on there.
Oh yeah. Wait, I feel like I did see this before.
It's like a movie poster, like horror movie poster.
Dude, that's awesome.
How cool is that? Full on NECA case, and then like.
Yeah, I seen it. I remember you showing me it. Dude, look at the picture on the side, dude.
Is that hilarious? He used I forget the rest I used, but I'm like, man, you went too crazy on the gray on the beard.
Yeah, this is the brand new RoboCop. When Carlos, I think, showed this to me first, and I was like, holy crap. Remember I commented, I was like, they're doing 3D posters now.
Yeah.
And then you were like, no, it's a figure.
Exactly.
You're like, it's a figure. And I'm like, you're kidding me. So it's a re-release. The only difference is it's the movie poster, right? But they gave it the red tint.
But they gave it too much red, though. Look at that.
They did. So this is like a box. This is something you have to keep in box. Otherwise, you're going to have a RoboCop with 2 different colors down the middle. And the car, there is no car. That's all packaging. So there's no car. So this is straight something you want to keep in box and to display just like that.
Remember the Nightmare on Elm Street 3D poster?
I have it.
Oh, you do? Yeah. There was that. What else did they do? They did 2 Jaws?
They did Freddy. They did Jaws, Friday the 13th, Godfather, right? Rocky, Alien, and
oh, that's right, the Alien egg. Yeah. See, they should do those again. Those were cool.
McFarlane should do those again.
Right. Yeah.
I think he'd be the person to.
Dude, that Scarface you got, I want to get. What was that?
Scarface Movie Maniacs?
It's a Movie Maniac, right?
Yeah.
Is it a black suit one? What is it?
It's
What was it? A black suit? Or was he in the black suit?
It was a black suit. It was a black suit, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one was actually really good. I saw let's just Anthony's Custom now has his own weekly live. I saw on his channel. I think it would be cool if you can get Anthony on your show. How about you get me on Anthony's show?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a big channel, I think. So
yeah. Where's the picture? Where's the wrestler?
Oh, let me see if I can.
Carlos.
Were you able to get it, Carlos, or no?
No, there's not.
He's making transactions, man. He ain't paying attention. Look,
dude.
he sold another item right now. Look at him.
Let's see,
or he's buying tickets for AVN or something. Look at him. He's not even focused.
Whoa.
That's what we should ask. Carlos, who's your favorite actress?
My favorite actress?
Yes. AVN favorite actress.
Rachel Starr.
Oh, he already knows. Right? I already knows.
Yeah, I know
What did
mine.
you say?
Rachel Starr.
I don't know who that is.
Sure you don't. Sure he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there. Look at that.
Look at that. T3 is on the AEW.
No
package.
way. Hey, man, you getting paid for that? They're using your likeness.
Yeah, man. If you
No,
guys see,
I signed a waiver that I wouldn't take any residuals.
There it is. Dude, that's
if
hilarious.
If you have any of these packaged figures, bring them to WonderCon, and
Carlos will sign it.
Carlos will sign it
for a fee of $50.
$60.
Oh, it's 60. Yeah, he needs to get.
He needs gas money. Negotiating my own fee. Come on,
man.
Guys.
We're your agents, man. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's $20. That's all I do it for.
20. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So, Fonso. So you have. Well, have we talked about how you got your name on your channel? I think we did, right? Before.
Yeah, before. Yeah, last time. Yeah.
Because you're Friday the 13th fan, so you did Alfonso 13. That's what it was, right?
It was that, and there was like a lot of singers back in the day were using 13, like Nick 13 from Tiger Army, Wednesday 13. I don't know, I just for some reason I liked it. And 13 was always like
I forgot about Tiger Army.
Remember? Yeah.
Tiger Army, punk rock.
That is punk, right?
But this Carlos says Blink is punk too. So I mean, can we really?
There's a whole different.
It's like a rockabilly. What do you call it? More rockabilly?
Yeah, rockabilly. That's what they are.
Yeah, the rockabilly punk. There's rockabilly punk. There's punk rock. There's pop
punk, like Blink.
There's surf punk. So there's all kinds of punk.
Pop punk. Well, they did become pop punk though at one point.
For sure.
They didn't.
Once they were on TRL, then that was it. It was over, right? It was a wrap. I mean, Korn was on TRL too, though.
Everybody was
awesome.
on TRL.
Yeah,
that's good recognition. That's good recognition, though.
Yeah, when you made the TRL, yeah, that was
TRL. Yeah, and then BET had
dude, Got the Life. Dude, they used to show Got the Life on there, dude. That was so cool, man. Like, the boys from Bakersfield made it to like MTV there in New York. You see them there, you know, that was rad. That was a good time.
The guy who was a regular on there in that era of rock was Fred Durst. He was always on TRL.
Oh, dude, remember he was rumored to be gotten with like Britney and Christina, dude. Like he was.
Did you ever watch the MTV documentary on making of results may vary, where they were looking for a guitarist? You can find it on YouTube. So apparently he was dating Britney Spears. I think he shows texts in the not texts, but they were actually calling each other on the phone when the camera.
Oh, like a call log. They had like the call log. Yeah.
Well, no. It was just they just kind of showed it in the show that he was talking to Britney Spears.
Gotcha.
But she denied it. She denied it.
Yeah, I think Eminem calls him out on it too, right? Like on one of the songs or something.
Dude, Eminem called him out because of Eminem was part of their downfall because of DJ Lethal
or something.
Well, no.
The DJ Lethal beef. That's right. Yeah.
He called out. He said
Everlast
would he chooses Everlast, I think, over Eminem, that started the feud with Eminem and Limp Bizkit. They have a song called "Bitches" on the D12's first album.
Yeah,
it's actually a good song too.
Yeah,
AFI used to be punk.
Hey, right. Yeah,
I was never an AFI fan though.
Oh, really? Yeah, AFI's good.
Remember when Korn defeated the Backstreet Boys on their top 10?
Hell yeah! I remember those days, yeah, that was awesome. Paid to vote a bunch of times. Was it Freak on a Leash?
I remember Limp Bizkit held a record when Nookie, the song Nookie came out with a video. That's how it premiered. It came out the premiere, and TRL premiered it, and it was the first video ever to go straight to number one without even knowing anything about it.
Nice.
It just went straight to number one.
Was Ben Stiller in that video?
Ben Stiller was in Roland.
Oh,
and Steven Dorff was in the.
That's right.
In the video too.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, because I was thinking of this is kind of a bad thing to say. I'm not going to say it, but
brings it up. I'm not going to talk about it.
Well, no, because I was going to say Steven Dwarf, but then I was like, speaking of dwarfs, then I was
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger. What'd you think?
Nice segue, dude. I saw that little teaser, dude. I kind of dig it, man. I'm in.
I like it.
I like it too, man. I don't know what it is, man, but that when he goes in there and just cuts that dude's freaking bottom of his jaw with the mop and he's talking shit, I'm like, you know what? I'm in.
Well, dude, people are saying like, "Oh, this is so stupid. It looks cheesy." And it's like, have you seen the original?
Have you not seen the original? Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, it's out of control. But I love that it starts in a restaurant too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah, that's what's cool.
Did they enhance his voice on Peter Dinklage? It sounds a little different.
Yeah, he's almost like he's doing Christian Bale Batman voice, right?
I like it though. I really like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
and the mop's glowing too. It's almost like the power, right?
It looks like it. His mop too. Is like
he's huge. You see big Popeye forearms. He's you know what I mean?
Before the show, I was on.
Are they gonna make that figure though? That's what I want to know.
You know they will. Okay. Trick or Treat Studios is going to be the one who handles it.
Got it. They'll have a mask too. They'll have a mop.
They already have the mask.
They do have the mask.
As soon as the trailer or the poster or the
that's right. Yeah.
They were like waiting on that one. Yeah, but I just ordered right now on Whatnot. I auctioned off, or I won the auction for issues 1 through 6 of Toxic Avengers, their original Marvel comic.
I have number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 1 through 6.
Awesome. Nice. Yeah.
Got it for a good price. I think $40 for 1 through 6 is not bad.
That's not bad at all. I can't believe they made it into a cartoon, that movie too. Like, how crazy is that? That cartoon was fun too.
It was a good cartoon. I actually prefer the cartoon over the movie, but
oh really?
I mean, I like the movie. I like the movie, but I
Movie's out
prefer
of
the
control.
cartoon. I think
The
I saw the
guys-
cartoon before I saw the movie.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I remember like the guy getting his hands into like the grill, like the fry grill, getting squeezed, and his hands are melting. And somebody gets their head run over with the car. Dude,
Right, dude.
Trauma don't mess around, dude. They'll go all out. It's crazy.
Did you hear about the news about Glenn Powell starring in a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
Glenn Powell?
Yeah.
I think isn't like the rights to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre like up for grabs right now?
I don't know.
I thought I read that somewhere. But yeah, I'm always down for a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Why not?
Yeah, it's just an interesting choice to have Glenn Powell.
Right, I know. He was Mr. Like he's in everything. He's like the new Chris Pratt. Dude's in everything.
No. That's an insult to Glenn Powell, dude.
Oh, man.
I think Glenn Powell's a better actor, and
no, I know, but I'm saying like Chris Pratt was like in everything for a while. Remember, like every movie came out, like you have to like Jurassic Park. He was like in everything. Like, yo, even in Mario's voice, I'm like, dude, you can't get anybody else.
Yeah,
the original Mario voice. Like, come on.
And now he's crazy. In that flop that the Russo brothers did.
Yeah. See. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But see, getting someone like Glenn, that'd be cool, man. I think.
No, I'm not. I know. It's just. I'm fine with it. I was just surprised if Glenn Powell is the lead.
I know, right? Yeah, that's crazy.
He's going to be Leatherface.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta remember the Running Man, whatever they're doing with Glenn Powell comes out this year.
Oh shoot, he did that too.
Yeah.
How does run out ideas?
I do own a set of Limp Bizkit figures that's pretty rare, and I own a rarer Korn issue. I don't know if it's Issues or Untouchables set. That's really rare.
The real question is, when are you going to wear those sparkle pants that you bought? Are you going to wear them to WonderCon?
I'm wearing the spark jacket. I will wear.
You wear it to WonderCon. Let's go.
If it's cold enough, I'll wear it, and I'll have Jim Lee sign it.
How cool! How pimp would you look holding that Todd McFarlane album signed by Todd, and you're wearing that jacket, and you got a picture with him? You know, how cool would that be? Imagine. How cool would that be?
I don't know if I told you. I said the reason why I wanted to get the outfit was I actually wanted to build a mannequin.
Right. That would look cool.
Toy room, and then I have the shoes that I'm never going to wear, and then just put a whole mannequin.
But you only got one of them, right? You only got one piece when you ordered.
Yeah, dude. I have. So my sister surprised me with the bottom of the green ones because everything sold out.
Right.
The blue one was easier to get, and I only got the jacket, and I think the pants are still in stock too.
How much does it go for? Or that you can still buy them?
There, since it's online still, I don't think it's that much. But the green one and the purple one, I think those are like for the set. You're talking a few hundred.
Okay.
Yeah, they're expensive though, dude. They were like $160 for the jacket, and I think $120 for the pants.
And the shoes are pretty pricey too, right?
That. No, the shoes weren't that bad.
No, okay. How about the merch at the concert? Was it pricey?
Oh god, that was the. I didn't realize how expensive shirts were now. They're like $60. No. Yeah, for Korn, they were like $50-$60. Deftones was a little bit. Oh God, I didn't tell you about the Deftones show, bro.
Oh yeah, you went right. Yeah,
dude, that was amazing.
Yeah, dude, they sound amazing. Chino sounds so good. Like he's lost a lot of weight. He's like, dude, he's killing it right now.
He got the energy back.
Totally.
The sound is so good. I love. Well, I saw him in a closed venue, and then you saw him in an open venue. There was still light out, right?
Right. Yeah, we got rained on.
They use light effects, bro, in there. Like
at the Kia Forum, right? You went to the Kia?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sold out both nights.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. And there was one moment where they lit up the venue. All the fans lit up the venue with their cell phones.
Oh, what?
And they turned off all the lights and everybody lit up the venues. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I got it on video. That was pretty
nice. Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, but so the funny thing about the tour shirts, right? So if you go and like it says, "Hey, exclusive to this city," because I remember getting an Iron Maiden one. It was like a 2-night thing. It had like it had Eddie on a shark. It's like this is San Diego exclusive. It was like $60. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
But he's on a shark, man. Like he's on a shark. How can I not get it? Right.
I bought a shirt. I bought a tour shirt, and it said Kia Los Angeles. It says Deftones. And it says Los Angeles and the date in the back.
The dates on it. Yeah.
And then I bought their limited poster that was like limited to 200.
Oh, what? So, nice.
Yeah. It was small, bro. It was like this big.
It was $50.
It was like $50.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Worth it though, man. I've liked them since the 90s, man. That fact that they're still even more popular than ever. Like you see how young that crowd was? It's insane, right? Like the TikTok popularity they gotten recently, it's insane.
I will admit when the times I've gone to see Korn, you get a lot of like people our age
Mhm.
or a little bit on the younger side, on the little younger.
Mhm.
Deftones was like a younger crowd.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like
Yeah,
teen.
my son listens to him. Yeah, it's crazy. Like
Yeah,
it's
when
huge,
every
new
time I go to
generation.
Amoeba Records, when I go to like to Amoeba and I look at the Deftones area or the Corn area, you
Mhm.
see teenagers looking at Deftones vinyls.
Yeah,
You know, it's a good
yeah,
band.
it's cool though, right? It's cool to see. That, you know, that
Yeah.
they've been around that long, that longevity they have. It's amazing. You know.
And I think the singer said he still doesn't consider himself that they've blown up yet.
Right. Did you see that video that was popping up about him getting mad at autograph?
Yeah.
Hans? Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy, dude, those guys were dicks, dude. Like, you see how many albums they had? Like, they
Yeah.
totally. He even called them out. He's like, "Hey, get on your Facebook group, your autograph group, and say I'm not doing
Tell
this
him.
anymore." Because he was nice enough and signed like, I mean, like you tell me they were just
Signed
happened to be walking by and they had like 8 albums and he just kept going one the other and he did sign them, but he's
He
like,
did
"I'm not
sign
doing
'em.
this again." Yeah, that's messed up, bro. You can tell they're resellers. They ain't fans, you know.
And it sucks though, because it's like you try to look at it as like, dude, you know, because I always see it as it's part of your job. You know
Right.
what I mean? But I
Sure.
get his frustration
Mhm.
because they are going to sell it. But is that would you think that's flattering or not flattering?
But think about it, he's been doing it for how long now? So like, I mean, it's you know what I
Yeah.
mean. There's
Yeah,
some
but
guys like I saw one rapper, he quiz him. He's like, "What's your favorite song on this album?"
Yeah.
And if you
Third Eye
answer,
Blind
I'll
did
sign
that.
it. That's right. I saw
Third
them
Eye
in the
Blind
airport.
singer did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
wouldn't
smart,
you-
right?
Wouldn't you think it's cool though to be like, all right, I'm gonna sell this and someone's gonna pay a little extra for my autograph?
I know some people don't like that. Like Corey Feldman, he wants to personalize. He doesn't want you to put
Mhm.
the stuff
Yeah.
on eBay.
I guess I can understand.
It's either
it.
yeah, it's one or the other. But
Yeah,
I
you
can
know,
get
Mark
a hat
Hoppus
if
from
they want.
Blink-182 does the same thing. He'll ask somebody what their favorite
Favorite.
album is or their favorite song off whatever album, and if they can't say, he just moves along. He doesn't even sign their stuff.
I feel like it'd take more time to. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
You got that there?
I got that at the show, yeah.
They did have some hats, but there wasn't one like that.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah. That was a lot.
So, do you guys know where the Deftones originally are from?
Well, it's
Sacramento?
not from Sacramento.
Yeah, and their Sacramento tour shirts sold out.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the first show they've played in Sacramento in, I think they said 10 years.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
But again, like I'm saying, they
sold out.
right. I mean, good for them, dude. That's what I'm saying. And there should be a new album coming out this year. I'm excited.
That's what they say, man. That's what they say.
And I saw him twice. I saw him as Crosses too, like 2 weeks after.
That's another good group right there, man.
And they had
I wanted to bring back Team Sleep.
Yeah.
I wish we would bring back Team Sleep. But the backup singer, because when you saw them live, did they have that touring guitarist, the other guitarist?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude, that guy sounds like Chi.
Mm-hmm. Oh, when he's screaming? Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I know. It chills, huh?
Ah.
I know. Dude,
that's going.
That bass line and shove it.
Oh God! I told Carlos like that.
Dude,
that's going down in my top 10. My top 10 concerts, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was an amazing show. But they had some. The first band that opened wasn't bad. It was the second band.
The Mars Volta.
Dude. No, they lost me, bro.
Really?
It was mellow. It was. I couldn't couldn't get into it.
I read reviews and seen comment. They said that like they were playing all the new stuff. They weren't playing any of the older stuff. So people were getting kind of.
I don't know who they are, but it was like.
Oh, you never heard of them?
No, but they had this like heavier band in the beginning that had 3 guitarists, and then they went into that band
to mellow and into.
And it was just like trippy, dancey.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay. And I was literally sitting there like, just like, you know, like this. And then, then you got to then when Deftones came up, the environment changed.
Yeah. Were you on the floor?
No, we were like on the side stage. We weren't that far.
Gotcha.
So
when you saw Korn, you got better lineup, right? You got Spirit Box and who else?
Flyleaf, I think. I don't remember who else was there. There was a Gojira.
Oh yeah, Gojira.
Gojira was there. Evanescence, bro.
That's right. Yeah,
dude,
that's right.
That was so good, dude.
Did she come out and do a song with them or no?
No, but you know what? She did come out. She came out at on the encore.
Remember when they did that acoustic version
on MTV?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a great voice, man. Was her name Amy Lewis? I think.
Amy Lee or something. Yeah.
Amy Adams.
Amy Lee.
BBS.
Yeah.
What's my favorite Deftones album? Do you know yours? Because I got to think about this one for a minute.
Oh, mine's around the first one I got. Like
I
that whole summer
with Around the Fur or White Pony.
White Pony's White Pony. I'm listening to a lot of the self-titled and Koi no Yokan. I've been listening to that a lot lately.
You know what? That's actually a really good album.
Yeah, they played Rosemary and they played Rosemary with the outro when I saw them, dude. That was crazy.
They did
like
too.
It was at night. It was cold. They played the outro. Holy shit, they're playing the outro. That's insane. They never played it. You know?
Ah, man, that was. I want to go see them again. I definitely want to go see these guys again. Yeah.
New album again.
Do you have a favorite Deftones album, Carlos?
White Pony and then Saturday Night Wrist.
That I was out of Deftones when I got into. I was more into hip hop during that phase. But when I went back and caught up, it's actually a really good album. I love Hole in the Earth. I think that's such a good.
My son wanted to hear that song and they didn't play it. I was bummed.
Oh, they played it here.
They played on that. I saw that. I told him, I go, hey, dude, they played it. He goes, bruh. I was like, we got to catch him again. So he's like, oh, he's down. So
hey, we got Flicks and Com. We got JoJo in the chat.
JoJo.
Ah, man. Oh, so you're a autograph I was gonna say carnivorous.
Ooh, carnivorous, carnosaur.
Oh, what do you got? Oh, look at that.
That's the Hackers Steelbook signed by Matthew Lillard. Hack the Planet.
How much do you want that? How much do you want for that?
You can't get that. Come on now.
You can't get that.
Come on now.
You can meet Matthew Lillard though. He's at a lot.
You can meet him. You can buy that Steelbook and then meet him. He's doing the conventions. He's doing 5 nights now, so he's gonna probably charge 5 nights part 2, so he'll charge even more now.
You better get him before he goes up, dude, because I have a feeling
he's already up, bro. He's already at 100.
So is he really?
Yeah, he's probably at 100 now.
What is that?
Dario Argento. This is a Suspiria album.
Dario. Oh, he's the guy who did Zombie, right?
No, that's Lucio Fulci.
Oh, okay.
Who's Dario Argento? So I got Barbara and Claudio Simonetti, who was on Goblin, who did the music as well.
Yes, I know who he is.
But I got him at Beyond Fest. I had to literally go like this and autograph hounds, and he saw the album and signed it. But look at that beautiful signature out in the streets. That's pretty good, man.
That looks good.
And he was supposed to be at Monsterpalooza,
I like the color.
The last couple of years, yeah. And he's had to reschedule so many times. Let's see how the color of the album looks. Let's see.
So, did you put up your new Crow poster yet that you got from Bottleneck?
No, not yet. I actually got a Baroque portfolio.
Oh, it's in. Is it in there?
No, I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for it. So I'm going to use it to put it in there. I'll probably rotate one of these.
Yeah, so I was going to say you're going to do the rotating.
Yeah. Here's one of my favorites. I'm so glad I did. Here's another thing that you learn about autographs. It's like I hate to sound morbid, but if they're older, you know, and they're there, you know, even though they're a little pricey, you got to get them, man, because you'll never know. You know, from Monsterpalooza, you met Tony Todd, man. I told you, man. He's not looking good. Look at his health. Last time I saw him, he was supposed to be a Midsummer Scream and didn't make it. He was supposed to be the Hollywood show, didn't make it. You know, for Palooza, when you got him, that was his last time.
Bro, I was so happy to finally meet Tony Todd, man. I told
so
you,
cool, huh?
Night of the Living Dead. That's my Ben right there, man.
That's why I told you, man. That's your favorite. Yeah, you said you love that remake. You got to get him on there. You already got, Mr.
Tom
Sunshine.
Savini, Tom right Savini. After and got Tom.
Heck yeah. So I got this one here.
George Romero.
This is a Night of the Living Dead original lobby card.
Oh shit!
And you sign right there. Isn't that cool? I'm trying to give it like the glare, but okay, here you go.
So you're lucky, dude. He was somebody I would have loved to meet.
Dude, seriously.
Now it's too late, man.
He was pricey back then, and I was like, dude, when am I ever gonna see him out? He was totally worth it. And I had an original lobby card that I got. Like I got it from a customer who used to collect movie posters forever. And I saw that. I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, can I buy it off you? Whatever. She's like, here, you can have it. I was like, what? Yeah. And so I knew exactly what I wanted to get to sign.
How much did he charge? 150, 200?
He was only 50 or 60, I believe.
Oh, that's nothing.
I know. But it was totally worth it. But back then it was a lot because I met him in 2017 or something.
Okay, that's a lot back then.
Back then it was a lot, yeah.
When I met Kevin Conroy, he was 50, I think.
But that was for just the autograph, right?
So I met Kevin. He let me chat with the guy was super nice, man, super nice. And then he was like, I'd even ask him. He's like, "You guys want to take some pictures?" Oh, and then so he hands us over. He's got my arm around him. He's like, He's like, keep on going. So they were just taking a bunch of pictures.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
cool. I would have loved to have met him. Yeah, I remember he was at LA Comic-Con and I was like, oh, I should get him.
That's where I met him.
It was? Okay, yeah, see?
That's where I met him, yeah.
And I was like, I should get him. And again, see, the regret. I should get him. And I did, right?
Yeah, that was, I think, 2014, 2013. It was around that.
Okay.
That
Maybe
he was
before.
my first autograph I paid for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mine was Tony Todd at Comic-Con, and like in
No
2009. Yeah.
Ah,
He was
man.
cool, man. But that's again, so that's one thing that I learned in the autograph game. Like if if they're older, like if Halloween 50 convention comes, like a lot of I hate to say it, but some of the guests might not make it till then. You know what I mean?
That's
So
true,
like
dude.
so like Dick Warlock, Tom Atkins, like if they're at a convention nearby, dude, I'd say get them. You know what I mean?
Wait, how old is the director who made the It miniseries? Tom Holland? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Tom Holland?
he's
He
up there.
directed it, right?
I don't know if he directed the miniseries. I know he did Child's Play and Fright Night. Is that the
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
does he do signings? Because I need him to sign something from it.
Yeah.
You know if he's going to be down here anytime soon?
He should be. Yeah, he would do a lot for sure. Yeah.
I got to get that guy.
I got him at a Thinner screening. He did direct at Thinner, and I got him there.
Oh, dude, I forgot he did Thinner.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
That's a fun movie. Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
It
has RoboCop 3 in it. The guy that played RoboCop 3.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's another thing. You got to meet Dr. Peter Weller.
I did meet Dr. Peter Weller. You got to call him Doctor because he went to school for it.
Dr. Peter Weller.
But if I told him if I get a heart attack, right, you gonna be able to relive me or not? I mean, what kind of doctor are we talking about here?
I should have put on there MD Weller.
Right on the I'm surprised you did it. Yeah. I was like, Dr. Buckaroo Banzai. Can you write that on there as well? Nah. He was cool, but I mean, it was Peter Weller, dude. I had to meet him. You know, and he signed my RoboCop soundtrack. He's not as pleasant, you know.
No. Listen to some interviews from actors, and they say he's like a dick.
On the RoboCop documentary, have you seen that?
Oh God, yeah,
dude. Yeah. Right? He comes off so right, like just. Like
there's
everybody else is having a great time telling amazing stories. He's kind of just like they brought like he's just kind of upset like he's being interviewed again. Like
watch some panels that he got invited to at cons. He literally takes over the panel and then pretty much says, "Don't talk about RoboCop." And then he starts like belittling like fans. And then he tells a lady who looked like she was falling asleep, he told her to get up and leave.
What?
And she was bored. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Everyone knows just RoboCop, but come on, be happy. You know what I mean?
That's all we know.
I know he's done other stuff, but it's like, come on, man. Like you're RoboCop. Like, dude.
I mean, I know him as RoboCop, Screamers. Is it Screamers or Scanners?
Screamers.
Screamers. Yeah. And Leviathan.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the Dark Knight. Because he voiced Batman.
Oh right. But are you getting those? Are you getting those stuff signed? No, you're gonna get RoboCop stuff signed, right? All day, every day.
That stuff signed. I don't need. Yeah. I don't need a Leviathan signed. Or maybe Screamers. I do like Screamers though.
Okay.
I really
like. See, it's something you like. Yeah.
What are you looking for at WonderCon? Autograph wise,
I have to look over the list again, but I'm trying to see like comic artists. I'm all about comics lately now, so I want to get some comics signed for sure. Yeah, Jim Lee, Tom McFarlane, Brian Posehn. I think I saw who else was on there recently. I have to go over and look because I think they're releasing the schedule, right? They just recently that website so like they make you download this app. You see how confusing that is?
Yeah, I went to their website and they didn't have like Comic-Con Revolution has the list of everyone.
Yes.
WonderCon it's just easy to look at. Like the big guys, like Jim Lee, and Farland, and some comic book artists.
You're like, what about the Artist Alley?
Yeah, they don't have any of those guys.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go there and go like, oh, what? This person's here. I should have bought something, right? Like
that's what I'm saying, dude. Like I'm gonna bring some X-Men stuff just in case, of course, some Spawn and all that, Spider-Man, all that,
everything. We should have a tally real quick on the bottom corner of Carlos's window, like how much money he's making so far.
Hey, where you at, Carlos?
Where are you at right now? You said he was at 250 earlier. Where's he at now?
Guys, go on Carlos' Instagram.
275.
Go buy some figures.
He's selling everything. He's selling his underwear. He's selling socks. He's selling everything.
I don't know about that.
He's selling his Blink-182 albums that are pop punk.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yes, you should have, Jojo. You should have met Tony Todd.
Tony Todd was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a cool guy too.
Absolutely.
Did you watch Wolfman and did you like it? Because me and Carlos liked it.
Yeah, I did like it. I especially love that transition of like the view of him like dude, that was so freaking cool. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm talking. This is something new. I know people didn't like the look of it, whatever. It's like, but look, he's slowly transitioning, right? We don't have the full moon outside yet, right? Like it's and it's scary because it's the dead. It's almost a Shining vibes too, where it's like they're closed in with him. They're trying to help him. I thought it was cool, man. I dug it.
Okay, that's the question I asked Carlos before. I was like, so this is obviously a really different take on the movie because he's the Wolfman all year round. right?
What do you mean?
He never goes back to human.
We don't know that, right? Do we see it?
When we no, because his dad went missing and he never saw him again.
Is there a part 2? We're gonna get another one. I mean,
well, no, we saw
because
his
the
dad.
lore, right? The lore is right. Like
Yeah,
once it's
the
like
lore's
he
different. The
goes
lore's
human.
different,
Exactly. Yeah.
Think
They're
about
trying
it.
to be like scientific based. Yeah.
In the beginning, when they got it, when his dad went hunting with the son,
Right.
it was still kind of daylight, and the wolf was there already tracking him.
That's right. You're right.
There's
That's cool. That's a different thing. It's almost like a daywalker. It's like Blade. It's like Blade. It's a daywalker.
I didn't mind it.
Right?
Yeah. Did you watch Werewolves with Frank Grillo?
Oh yes, I did. I saw that in the theater.
So did I, dude. I think I was one of the
yeah,
few that watched
dude.
the
There's a
theater.
werewolf movie coming out in the theater. I'm definitely supporting that. Hell yeah.
I was one of the few that watched that one.
Dude, it was cheesy as heck. It was cheesy as heck, but it was like The Purge meets werewolves, dude. I was all about it.
It was cheesy.
It was like Gremlins meets werewolves, dude. There was like that punk rocker one with the vest, dude. I'm like, so how you look it as a human, you get to turn into him as a werewolf. So if you have a mohawk, like Pixel Dan or whatever, you're punk rock, you look like him as a werewolf. Dude, that's awesome. I'm all like, but imagine a biker gang, right? Werewolf, like Harley, like dude, they're all like a bunch of Harley dudes, you know what I mean? Some like Hell's Angels. Now they're all werewolves. How cool would that look? They were like Gremlins, man. There was that one punk with the vest. Yeah, dude, I was like, that was cool.
That was his name, I think.
It was practical effects. That's what I dug, right?
Yeah, it was practical effects.
Yeah.
Just the acting was kind of bad.
It's like straight to like DVD kind of movie. Yeah. They said werewolves in the cover of the poster. Like, dude, I was like, I'm in. I had fun. Me and my buddies went. We had fun.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be at
WonderCon. Love to meet. I needed some more of his signatures. Yeah, I'd love to meet David. He's awesome. He's super nice.
I think you're gonna get something signed, right, Carlos? Are you planning on it?
I gotta find Late Night with the Devil. It's like I can't.
Oh, I got that. I got my 4K. I got my steelbook signed by him.
You got the steelbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him wandering the streets of Comic-Con last year.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You should. Yeah, you should come and say hi.
Wandering the streets by himself.
That's the cool thing about Comic-Con. Dude, I met so many people just walking. I mean, Nathan Fillion walking. I was going to the hotel. Nathan Fillion's walking. Met Norman Reedus like that. I mean, cool story. So Hard Rock is where a lot of them stay. The black SUV was coming out. The window was cracked. Norman's a heavy smoker. So I told my buddy, I'm like, it's probably Norman Reedus in there, because the window is smoking. Sure enough, he gets out of the car. It's Norman Reedus. I was like, what the hell? I told my buddy, yo, let's do Norman Reedus. Let's run out there. He's like, nah. I'm like, come on, let's go over there. Then the group that was hanging out by the front of the hotel, when got taking pictures with him, I'm like, see, told you it was Norman Reedus. So I ran up to him. I'm like, hey, Norman, can I get a picture real quick? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I got to go up and do an interview. I was like, oh, okay, don't worry about it, man. It's all good, Like, have a good interview. I said something like that, something nice. He like stopped, paused, was like, wow, he probably thought, that was pretty pleasant. He wasn't a dick. So he goes, hey, man, come here real quick. I was like, oh, shit's happening. So we got a photo with him, and he went up to the hotel. I'm like, that was cool. That was super
that's
cool.
nice.
Like,
what a nice guy.
That's what I said. So I'm like, you know what? I'm supporting you. Whatever you do, any movie you're in, I don't care. Like, I'm in. Like, that's all. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. Someone just be nice one time, and it's, you know what I mean? It's
not like Tom Savini.
Exactly. Yeah. But he's done so much classic stuff that we still end up getting him, and it's like it's the catch rate, right? It's so. Yeah, I know.
He's going in the books as like.
Right.
As like for
the
horror genre, man.
For sure.
He's in there.
Look at the stuff he's worked on. I mean, it's incredible. Yeah.
But he's one of those actors that's like living in the past, I think. I feel. Because he's not doing anything anymore. Well, technically, I guess he can be living in the past because he's not really doing anything. Tom Savini, yeah. What's he doing anymore?
Well, he's just like works out. You see how ripped he is? Like, dude.
Yeah, he is pretty lean.
Life.
Yeah. He's up there in age too, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
I'll get something else signed by him. I'm thinking about getting like something.
I got my Friday the 13th final chapter poster signed by him.
Right.
I mean, he's like Creep Show. I mean, dude, look at that stuff. Dawn of the Dead. I mean,
I got to do Dawn of the Dead. If I meet him, I got to do Dawn of the Dead
because he's in it too. That's what's cool, right? He's you know what I mean, like
the biker guys.
Bikers, yeah. Or Dust Till Dawn, Sex Machine, like.
Oh God, that's right. I forgot he did that.
Haven't signed that cod piece. Like,
somebody brought him one.
They did.
Somebody bought him a replica to sign.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That movie's amazing.
Did you meet Stan Lee?
I had an encounter with him like at Comic-Con. I sat through his panel, and then afterward he did a signing, but it was a ticketed event, so I didn't make it. But the guy that was with me in the panel was super cool. I had my sketchbook with me, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "I don't really got anything to sign. I just want a picture with him." He's like, "You want me to take your sketchbook?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I have an old like high camera, so I was recording the whole thing, and I had a bunch of like sketches on it. He opens it up. He's literally touching my book, holding it, looks at it, and signs it. So I have one signature of him. I didn't meet him, but like, dude, it's freaking. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yeah. So to that's one of my favorite. Like, it's it's you know what I mean? Like he looked at my drawings, like how cool is that? And then he signed it. Like it's just a white sheet, but it has his name. You know, to me that means a lot.
When you mentioned Norman Reedus, how your friend wanted to back out and not meet him.
Yeah,
that happened to me. I was at El Torito at the Block of Orange. You ever been there?
Oh yeah,
So there was I don't know if El Torito's still there. I think it's an In-N-Out now. So I was there. Me and my friend dodged work, and we went to go eat at El Torito during lunch. And we were sitting it's a big El Torito. We're sitting there, and I'm looking at the table, like a couple tables, to the side of us, and I'm like, dude, that's Chester Bennington.
Oh, what?
And he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, dude, that's Chester Bennington. I'm like, they're playing in Anaheim tonight. I'm like, that's Chester Bennington. Yeah. So we were waiting for a little bit. We ate, and I was like, I want to get his autograph, dude. I was like, I want to get it. He's like, go ask him. I was like, I don't want to interrupt him with his family.
Right.
I'm like, with his family. So then I said, screw it.
What year was this?
This was probably 2008 or 9, maybe.
Meteor album, maybe, or
Meteor Meteor was early 2000s.
Okay,
so this is probably their third or fourth album.
So you didn't get him? You didn't ask for his autograph?
No, so I was walking out. We were walking back to our cars, and I looked back, and I see him walking with his wife and his kid or kids. And then people started going up to him, and I was like, damn it. And I never did it.
But when you saw the people going to him, you didn't run out there?
I didn't want to be that guy.
Right.
When he's with his family, having lunch, you know what I mean? They're on tour. Like he was playing that night in Anaheim at the time. I think it was still called the Pond in Anaheim.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Honda Center. It was called the Pond. Right. So that's one that I regret not doing.
Dude, that's brutal, especially after he's. Yeah, exactly. That's brutal. Just get him in the bathroom like Carlos would. That's how he does. He stands next to him in the stall, like, hey, I got a picture with you, real quick.
Hey, Fonso, don't you remember when I got that photo with you in the stall? Don't you remember that?
I don't remember that. No, you must have been in the other stall creeping. That's weird.
That's what I do with Kane Hodder. My first year at Monsterpalooza.
Yeah, I got him in the bathroom.
I went to the restroom. I was peeing, and I looked to my left, and I'm like,
"Oh shit, it's Jason!"
I'm like, "Why does this guy look familiar?" And it was Kane Hodder. Yeah, dude.
That's what's cool too about like conventions, right? Because they got to use the restroom. They got to go in there, right?
I was drunk, dude.
Oh, you were?
I was so drunk during that event, and I remember walking out. And then my aunt was like, "Oh, let's go now." And we were walking out, and then Billy Zane was walking to me, and I was wasted, dude. I'm like, "Billy Zane." I was like, "Dude," I was like, "I love you," and Tales from the Crypt, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, I was wasted." Dude. That was when I first met Wet Movie, and I think Cool Duder. That was when I first met both of them. And I saw them together, and I was like, "Oh crap, you guys are
the OGs, man." Again. Yeah. Oh, this is one after the breakup. Okay.
Yeah, they were back together again. So this was a few years ago. That was my first Palooza, and I remember I was just like, that was when I first met Savini, and he was a dick, and all the stories were true. But I was drunk.
Logan got to meet. He said he got to meet Stan. Yeah, say that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen all this? Have you seen all the news about him recently? Like the videos of him, like being like just totally just. Like
it's
kind
of
work
crazy,
them,
man.
Right? Yeah.
But McFarlane came out, and
I saw that post. He's right. They said that the guy that was working with him or something would never do anything like that or something, right? Kind of defending the guy.
So, but then I was telling Carlos, I was like, now people are talking about the guy who was filming it.
Right.
Like, why are you waiting this long
to mention something now that it's out? You're gonna make money off of it, right?
Yeah, and then you can hear him talking to Stan as he's recording. So he was like,
had all this footage.
Yeah, there was a clip saying like, "Well, we're gonna get all your money, Stan." It was the cameraman saying that.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to think.
I know. I don't know. You just hope his last years weren't like that. You know what I mean?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Poor guy, dude.
I know.
There's like footage of him just sitting there, like
He's like, waiting. I'm tired. Can I take a break? Right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was pretty. That's pretty sad to see that. I saw What Movie One.
The OG.
Several times.
Think about it, like that dude that's making that documentary. Have you seen like the tiers and everything that you have to like? Because that guy's not making the money, so there's like tiers like 325 for this, and it's like one of the tiers is like photos that guy took, and it's like, dude, you're just like these other guys. Then
exactly, how are you any better, right?
Yeah, you're and I'm just like making all this money off of it. Like that, that's messed up.
Right.
Regardless, yes, everything that happened in the past is bad, but like this dude is exploiting him in a different way. He's trying to make himself look like the good guy. I'm like, dude,
Right.
you're not doing a good job of this, man.
It totally backfired on him, right? Because he's like, look at how they mistreated him. It's like, yeah, but you were recording it and never said anything back then, and now you're making money off of it. Like, it makes you look worse, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, no, that's not cool.
Nah.
But whatever. What are you gonna do?
I know. It's Well, you can do is not donate to it and not pay for it.
Yeah, definitely not. Right. Like after I watched this thing on it, I was like, yeah, I'm not donating. That's messed up.
Yeah, but there's going to be people that do it because they want to see Stan Lee.
Oh, right. Of course, they want to see Doc. Right.
They want to see Stan Lee's final years, I guess, or I don't know. The big Stan Lee guys are going to want.
What's your guys' favorite Stan Lee cameo in all the Marvel movies?
Oh God.
Does it have to be Marvel? Because I was going to say Mallrats.
Oh, okay. Well, I love Mallrats too. Yeah, that's a great one. So that works too. Mallrats.
Yeah, Mallrats is probably the best cameo he's ever done.
Yeah. Well, and I love him doesn't he a DJ in the strip joint in Deadpool? Does he need the DJ?
That's right.
He is.
Yeah. You know what made me laugh was it was a
Hugh Hefner one in Iron Man.
Hugh Hefner, that's the one. That might
he's like, hey, Hugh, turns around and Stan. You're like, oh, it's Stan Lee, right?
Yeah.
Ever since Stan Lee, he was like in all of them. Yeah, those are the top ones, right? For sure.
Carlos, didn't we talk about that? We talked about what was the best end credit scene to an MCU movie. Did we talk about that or no?
I think not. I don't know if we have or not.
Yeah, who did I talk to that with? I was like, "What's the best MCU end credit?"
Are you cheating on Carlos? You have another podcast? You talk about all this stuff?
No, I got another
Carlos.
It was Robert, but Robert. I don't think Robert's in the chat, but Robert actually said he liked or thought it was okay. Craven.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
I don't even think I made it to the end to watch that end credit sequence on Craven.
Dude,
there were some parts I liked. It could have been good.
Oh man!
Although Sony villain Morbius. Oh man,
dude, Craven was worse than Morbius, and that's not saying much.
Right. Yeah, Craven was bad, dude. Craven was bad. Ugh. I'm gonna see if I can upload something on here.
Yeah.
So I guess we can get into that because we kind of went in a total different direction.
Tangent. That's
I wanted to talk about horror movies and sci-fis because Carlos brought up a hot take.
Who had a hot take last week?
Last time we were here, and it gave me an idea. It gave me an idea.
Hold on. Before we do that,
yeah,
not a hot take, but I was just looking up the Stan Lee thing. So their goal is $300,000.
That's the other thing. Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount. Yeah.
Wow. There's 19 days to go, and they're only at $72,497. They're not making that. There's no way.
Why is the goal 300,000?
Because he wants to pocket most of it.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it's like, dude,
it's already done. What's he need it for? Right? Distribution? What's he trying to do? Blu-rays out of it? It can't be that expensive. He just wants to pocket all of it.
One of the tiers is you get I think a digital download of the movie, and then you can do a Q&A with him and a bunch of people. It's like, dude, no.
Digital
anyway,
download.
That's topic, but it just pisses me off.
Yeah.
We should get that guy on the podcast.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so we can freaking shame him. Shame.
You're not punk.
Yeah. It's not very, very punk of you, man. Come on. Not very Bleak 182 of you, man. Come on.
So I wanted to talk about this topic because Carlos brought up a good I don't know if you brought up that topic, right? When you said what was the best sci-fi movie since The Matrix.
I said, what's the last good sci-fi? I'm talking a 10 out of 10 sci-fi movie. And I was like, I don't feel like there has really been one. And then you said Interstellar. And I was like,
Interstellar's great.
Interstellar, yes. Okay, so in the last decade, 10 years.
The Martian was a good one too, and so was Gravity.
Yeah, you remember Gravity?
And those were really highly.
Well, you mentioned Moon by Duncan Jones. That's a great movie.
Dude, Moon's a great movie.
What about Sunshine?
Carlos, have you seen? Dude, Sunshine's amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
But Carlos was talking about movies that were recognized, you know what I mean? Sunshine.
Yeah, but a lot of movies don't do that anymore. They're none of them are big cultural hits like that anymore, right? That's the thing.
Well, but in that era. But that's what I'm saying. The last big one was definitely Interstellar or The Martian or Gravity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can even throw in Cloverfield in there.
But he's saying 10 out of 10. That's a high mark, man. It's
10 out of 10. That's
a perfect movie. It's come on.
I would give it to Interstellar.
Yeah.
Or even
Well, I
the
like
Martian.
what was Cloverfield Lane? That was a good one too.
Dude, that's right. That was a
Yeah.
freaking
And
good
Super
movie
8
too,
was
man.
fun too. It was like Stranger Things before Stranger Things. Super 8.
Mhm.
I actually never
Super 8?
saw that movie. I
Oh,
didn't
you
see
never
that movie.
did?
That's a
No.
good
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Right? It's fun, huh? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, somebody said, "Oh, The Arrival, it was all right. It wasn't bad."
That's good,
That
but I
was
mean, if we're
yeah.
oh, Blade Runner, yes, 2049. Heck yeah, dude,
2049.
love that movie.
I didn't get
That's a
into that
great one.
movie.
Dune. What about Dune? You guys don't like Dune?
I thought it was boring.
Okay,
I didn't watch the second one, but I thought it was boring.
Dune 2 is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I heard
wasn't
it's
a
good. I heard
huge
it's
fan
good.
of Dune.
Yeah.
But then Fonzo, we were talking about this, and he said we should go through years, through
Yeah.
decades.
See
Talk
which
about, like,
we
top
can pick the
movies
ones from there. Yeah.
of the decades. Yeah, like where do you want to start? 70s, 80s?
Oof.
I think sci-fi became really big. What 70s because of Star Wars?
Yeah. When did Alien come out? Really, Scott's Alien.
Late 70s,
So yeah, I'm wondering.
right? Late 70s, 79, right? I think it was 79.
Yeah, it came
Early-
out.
What about Star Trek? Did the movies come out after Star Wars or before Star Wars? Like,
Oh, I feel
'cause
like the
I
movies
feel like the
came out
TV
in
shows were
80s.
even before that, right?
Yeah, TV shows were definitely before that.
Yeah.
Dune 2 is really great. I heard Dune 2 is really
Dune
good.
2 is awesome. Yeah.
Alien was 79, yeah.
Okay, see, so way later. Okay.
So who would take the sci-fi and set in the 70s? Star Wars? Star Wars, right?
Yeah, it's just for like what it did for like pop culture and like it's still being made today. I mean,
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There's a hot take.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Carlos, what's your thought on this?
Uh-oh.
Okay, well,
Carlos like,
how is that nice? It's sci-fi. That'd be like calling Dune not sci-fi. There's
Yeah.
the star in the name in it. It's in space.
There's aliens, there's space, there's hyperspace, it's
lightsabers,
blasters, and
evil emperors.
it's so 70s we obviously give it to Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
That took
80s was really get fun.
Okay, well,
80s,
so 70s, right? You said 70s.
Yeah.
So we can go by in the 70s. So 71, A Clockwork Orange.
You find that sci-fi?
I've seen that movie one time.
It's under the sci-fi. Yeah.
See, I always do the thing. I always do the thing with my friends. I ask them like, if you worked at Blockbuster and you have that, where are you going to place it? Are you putting that in sci-fi?
Oh, that's right.
I used to always see it in the horror section.
Yeah, we always had it in the horror section.
So yeah, I used to see that cover and scare the crap out of me. I was like, I wasn't until I was old until I finally watched it. I love it. I like that movie.
Space fantasy. George Lucas never considered it sci-fi, but technically it's sci-fi.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's sci-fi. When did
2001 Space Odyssey come out?
That's the 70s too, I think, because that's where George Lucas got inspiration to do Star Wars, I think.
From a space movie.
Or the special.
From a sci-fi movie. From a sci-fi movie, right?
When was 2009? Was it 70s? Carlos, I'm pretty sure it was 70s. I don't think it was the 60s.
Came out in 2001.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there it is.
2001.
Top tier dad joke right there.
2001 space.
Let's see.
1968.
Whoa. See, before that then.
Yeah.
But before Star Wars, yeah, see.
Wow.
You guys like that movie?
I love that movie, bro.
Yeah.
It's confusing as hell, but I love that. I even liked the sequel, 2010.
Really?
I liked it. I like cheesy sci-fi movies too, man.
Okay.
You ever? Oh well, we'll get into the genres. Oh, Spaceballs. That we're gonna get into all that later. The 80s is gonna be a tricky one.
Exactly.
But the 70s, Star Wars takes it no matter what. When did
Alien though said 79, so that makes it in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
And that was a dark one.
When did that cowboy movie come out? That Western one with the guy was the robot.
Oh, Westworld.
Westworld.
Yeah,
that was a good freaking. That's a sci-fi, right?
Did you ever see that statue of Monsterpalooza they had at Westworld? They got like that cowboy with like the face. It was like all the robotics behind it. That was
I don't know if I saw.
Yeah, when is Westworld? What year was that?
I'm just keep on seeing the damn series.
I'm trying to make a bid on one of Carlos's toys. Hold on.
73, dude.
73. Trying to outbid this guy on one of Carlos's toys. Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a movie poster. I would totally.
I know. Yeah, look at that.
That is a great.
Did you ever watch the HBO show?
I haven't watched it. Is it good?
Okay.
I heard it's good.
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes. Yeah, never got back into it.
70s.
Yeah, Star Wars, Alien. What else came out then?
When did The Fly come out? That was the 80s, right? The Fly.
I'll say the 80s
yeah,
for
I think
sure.
it was 80. What about Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
There you go. That's a good one.
I've seen
That's
that
a good
movie.
one.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I really can't say. I don't remember.
I'm
Jaws?
very
No, Jaws is not. Jaws is horror, I think.
That's the horror section.
I feel like there wasn't a lot of sci-fi for
I feel like it was
Logan's Run.
Yeah, there was Battlestar Galactica back in like 70.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Mad Max. Mad Max is in that.
in the sci-fi.
Yes, in
A
sci-fi.
dystopian future could be in sci-fi. See,
That's
do you guys correlate sci-fi with space all the time or not?
Not all the time.
See, that's what I said.
Right?
But it's tech, but Interstellar is sci-fi.
Because when I was looking at movies, right, Looper came up, and I love that movie, Looper.
Oh God, that's a great movie.
And
dude.
it had the sci-fi. It was in the category. It had sci-fi in it.
That is
so
sci-fi though. That's
See?
definitely sci-fi.
So that's what I wanted to ask. Like, how do you define that as sci-fi?
Oh, bro, we forgot about this one.
Oh, Planet of the Apes. Yeah, for sure.
That's another good one.
That's another
dude.
one. What year was that? First one.
One.
So there were a lot of good ones. See, a lot of good. I mean, you know.
That was like the start of it, right? The sci-fi when they
big
started
movement
getting
back
really
then?
popular.
I mean, there
the
was TV shows back then, right? I mean,
That's right.
Battlestar Galactica, like you said earlier.
There was
Land
a lot
of the
of
Lost. What was Land of the Lost? Would that be sci-fi?
that was in the 70s or 80s, I think. I don't remember now.
Yeah. But it's got time traveling, right? Or does it have some kind of furry alien? Like, who is that guy?
Dude, you're
Remember?
right, bro. That's
What?
the first one came out in 79.
Oh, okay. See?
Yeah, damn.
Damn.
So the OG Planet of the Apes was 68. Really? Would I? What?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Because this was Escape from the Planet of the Apes. Sorry.
So then,
Damn,
for the 60s, we go Planet. Yeah, but remember the 50s had those. The last.
Fly.
No, yeah, the original thing.
The
What
thing
year
too.
was that?
Yeah.
Right? The
that
day the
has to
Earth
be
stood. The day the Earth stood still. Right. They had all those flying saucers, Plan 9 from outer space, like all those
That's
50
dude.
movies they had. You know, we gotta go way back. See,
Thing OG.
and they had the flying saucers all the time, right? Like,
We haven't got. We're good. Well, I guess we're gonna get into the 90s, but I didn't want to go back into the 50s because I feel like the bigger movies started in the 70s,
gotcha.
and 80s.
All right.
But I guess we can just give it to. I mean, in the comments, you guys can put down what you think the biggest 70s.
For sure.
Oh, the Land Before Time. That's the animated movie.
Yeah.
But you guys can put down what you thought was the biggest. Oh, Godzilla. Well, what your favorite movie of the 70s was, or what you think the biggest one of the 70s was. I'm saying Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I got to say Star Wars.
Yeah. There's no real wrong answer, everyone.
Yeah, there isn't. There isn't.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they consider Alien sci-fi and horror. So which one?
Yeah,
is it?
dude. Me and Robert.
Well,
had an
see,
argument
yeah,
on that.
because
Is it because it's in space? It's sci-fi.
right. But okay,
It's
so
monsters.
you're a Blockbuster. I'm gonna ask you. You put in the sci-fi. You put in horror. Where do you put in it?
Where did we put that? We put that in science
Alien. The
fiction
first one
also.
is super scary. Oh, you would? Sci-fi.
It was always when I worked at Blockbuster and
Yeah.
the little mom and pop place.
Yeah.
It was always in science fiction.
Well, you correlate again. Alien, right? Where are the aliens from? Where do they come
Right.
from? Space,
Sci-fi.
right? And you think of sci-fi. It's just that correlation. You can't not. You know what I mean? So you
What
have to put
about-
it in the sci-fi.
Here's a good one
But it is a really good scary movie.
in that category. Event Horizon.
See, I put that in the horror section because it's
That's-
Yeah, that was always in the horror section.
Yeah, but it's sci-fi because it talks about what is not time, it's space. What do you call it? What they did? They
Space, the Final Frontier.
They bended space to go. They went to a room, like a wormhole, or created a black hole or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm putting Jason X in the sci-fi section then because it takes place. In
Yeah,
space,
so that
right?
same thing. Hellraiser 4 too.
Mhm.
What about Terminator? Because that can be an action movie and it can be sci-fi.
That's big
And
sci-fi,
sci-fi.
dude. That's,
I just watched
that's
Terminator,
robots,
the first one today.
robots, time travel. That's freaking laser guns. That's
I love the first Terminator. That movie's classic. 10 on 10.
laser guns, dude. X-Men the animated series. They
Hey,
use
hey,
lasers.
hey, pal! Just what you see here, right? The phaser guns. Remember in the gun shop? He asked for the phaser guns. Hey, come on, pal.
That's right, dude.
Remember? Yeah, that's what you sound like in the gun shop. Hey, come on, pal.
Oh,
Just what you see
man.
here.
Them
Yeah, you
closing
really
up
know your
early.
guns. Remember, you could go to there used to be gun stores, bro. You can just buy a gun. You know, you'd have to like wait for it. You just bought them. Remember, you had a shopping. Remember in Commando, you just put that shopping cart of guns.
Dude, this is true. Dr. Grant threw me off when he was in Event Horizon.
Mm-hmm. For real, Sam Neill, man.
Dude, that's an underrated film, though.
Absolutely. You should watch Sam Neill in Possession. That movie's messed up.
Remember? Actually, no. But I talked to Miranda about this. Do you remember him in the movie? And I forgot the name with Sam. Oh no, is it Sam Neill? I think it's. Oh crap, Billy Zane, and I don't know if it's Sam Neill anymore. Sam Neill and Nicole Kidman, where they're in a boat. It says Possession. Damn, I think I don't know if I got.
Yeah, see, Miranda knows.
You come on, help me out.
So good.
Miranda, you know which one I'm talking about. We talked about this. The
Dead Calm.
One. Dead Calm. There you go. Dead Calm. Yeah, that's another good movie with Sam Neill.
Yeah.
And Billy.
Is that sci-fi? How did we get here?
Yeah, hey, can't. Oh, Dead Calm. Yeah, Dead Calm. You got it.
Dead Calm. Yeah. But yeah, Terminator though for sure. Yeah. Oh, Tech Noir. That club's awesome, dude. I love that song that's playing too, dude. It was $5 to get in that club. You know, she's like, hey, $5. It's crazy.
So let me ask you guys: would Back to the Future be considered sci-fi?
Yes.
He's got that spacesuit, right? Doesn't he say he's Darth Vader when he's wearing the suit?
He's got a time machine.
Yeah, right. But where's the sci-fi element, right? Like he's time traveling to the past. Is the time traveling sci-fi related? Like, where's the sci-fi element?
But they always classify it as a comedy.
What the?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that weird? It's weird.
I mean, it's funny, but like, I mean, yeah. What is it?
It requires science because wasn't Doc a
Doc Brown
scientist,
right?
Yeah.
You had a flux capacitor.
Yeah, there was a lot of math and all this crap.
But again, we say sci-fi, so we automatically go to space, right? So it's like, where's that? You know what I mean? Like, it's it's a big category, right? That's the problem, right? You say sci-fi means science fiction, right?
Right, and that's the thing is. Sci-fi is such a, like you said, is such a big category. It's really hard because they cross everything, every genre of movie. It could be a sci-fi drama, it could be a sci-fi action movie, it could be a sci-fi comedy. It's really hard to define a true sci-fi film.
Right.
This makes it sci-fi alone, right here. This comment.
1.2 gigawatts. That's right.
1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts. You're right. Yep. Absolutely.
So, what do you guys?
And Back to the Future, the first one's a perfect movie. 10 out of 10. Let me say that right off the bat.
So one of my favorite sci-fi movies, I want you guys to let me know if you guys consider sci-fi, is Gattaca.
I haven't seen that in a long time, dude.
Yeah.
Gattaca is such a great movie.
I have
Mickey 17. Yeah, that's a new one right now. That's out right now. See?
Mickey 17. Yeah, I didn't see that yet.
I want to see that.
Everyone has told me that they've seen it. They consider it a dark comedy.
But it's sci-fi.
But the sci-fi dark comedy, right?
There's sci-fi elements. I don't know. I want to see it, but I heard it's not.
It's like when you type in a movie on IMDb, it gives you like 10 subcategories, right? It's like comedy, dark comedy, humor, a horror humor. Like what? Like just narrow it down, man. Give me, put one. But again, it's so hard to describe a movie, right? Especially if it's sci-fi. I mean, so Back to the Future, it's got some sci-fi elements, right?
Would you say that would be like the best 80s sci-fi movie?
Oh, E.T. What about E.T.?
That was 80s?
Yeah, that was 80s. That was when
I'm not the biggest ET fan.
Man, what are you talking about? What kind of childhood did you have, bro? For real?
I watched a lot of horror when I was a kid, too.
So did I, man. But you got to watch E.T. with the family, man. You got to.
No joke. Like my aunts and my uncles, they made me sit. They'd rent movies, make me sit down. That's how I got to watching Return of the Living Dead.
Okay.
They had me sit down and watch these movies.
It's always an uncle and aunt, right? It's never the parents.
So, like E.T. like was just something that would be on like because my grandma used to babysit us a lot and my aunts and uncles lived there. So if it was playing, it was like playing during the day. But when I was playing normally during the day. So at night, or if it wasn't Saturday morning cartoons, at night is when I watched a lot of movies. And
you got to imagine their age. They want to watch a movie like, well, he's here. Like, well, I'm going to watch it. I don't care if he's here. He's going to watch it.
Yeah, dude, that's how I got a lot of those movies, man. And they were scared the hell out of me. But
my cousin had HBO. So when I go sleep over, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, we're staying up late. Her parents went to sleep. We go on HBO. Nightmare on Elm Street came on. It was a wrap, bro. It was over.
Well, that's why I got Tales from the Crypt. They used to watch Tales from the Crypt, so they had me sit there and watch Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, see, it's cool though, right? Like you kind of,
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't change it. But there's so many 80s ones, though, right? I mean, when did Aliens come out? Right?
Aliens came out in the 80s, 86, I think.
Yeah.
And
Terminator was Terminator in the 80s, the first
Terminator was the 80s.
Yeah.
But dude, you have the Running Man, you have Predator, you have like the low budget ones like My Science Project, The Wraith.
Right.
Well, geez,
Mac and Me.
Mac and Me. Mac and Me.
Gremlins. What do you get? Gremlins? So
Gremlins. That's horror. I think that's considered horror.
Right.
Oh, Critters. Isn't Critters sci-fi?
Yeah, Critters are aliens, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Critters is like.
What about Tremors? Would Tremors be sci-fi?
I was thinking that too, but that's 90s. That's 90s.
Oh, it's 90s. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. All right.
What about Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Dude, yes, Killer Clowns.
RoboCop.
Yeah, but it's full on sci-fi, right? They're making
creating sci-fi, right? Ghostbusters is horror or a comedy. Horror.
It's a comedy
horror. More than sci-fi, I would think that's horror. No.
I don't think that's.
Are you putting Ghostbusters in the comedy section or the horror section?
Well, it's going comedy, but I'm saying like
always in the comedy
section. It is sci-fi.
Yeah.
Because of ghosts.
But I also feel like they base
Blade Runner, the first original Blade Runner. Absolutely.
I always feel like they base a movie where they categorize it in like a video store was based off the actors in it. So like Danny Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, they all came from a comedy background.
Sure. So it's comedy.
I feel like they just put Ghostbusters in that. I feel like Ghostbusters is kind of hard to define what genre it really is, honestly.
Yeah, so it's true. But I love when they put the space in the title, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Like, all right, that's got to be sci-fi, right?
Dude, so the 80s also had The Abyss, Thing, Inner Space. Dude, do you remember the movie The Explorers?
The Explorers. Is that when they're
with
Stephen Dorff?
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, that's what. Yeah. Oh, I can bring that back to you.
Spaceball.
Yeah. Oh, Spaceballs, yeah.
Tron, dude.
Flight of the Navigator. Was that 80s?
Oh, yeah.
Right. I forgot about that one too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, Tron, dude. I'm telling you. See, 80s like really,
Last Star. Oh, Weird Science, bro.
Oh, come on. See, I mean, who wouldn't want to make freaking
Flash Gordon? Dune.
But he was at RocketCon, Flash Gordon.
Okay, so I like this movie. I don't know if a lot of people know about this movie. This is a Dennis Quaid movie. I really, really like this movie.
Oh, Enemy Mine, yeah.
Enemy Mine.
I think I say Dreamscape.
Dreamscape 2 is another one, but Enemy Mine is.
I don't know that one.
Dude, actually Dennis Quaid did a lot of sci-fi movies in the 80s.
Yeah. He was great in The Substance.
Yeah. Life Force was.
Oh yeah, Life Force. Oh yeah, got alien vampires. Sci-fi.
They live, dude.
Ooh, come on, dude.
Jesus
Heck yeah.
Christ.
Absolutely. So many good ones, right?
Ah, man. There's
what would you pick though? See, what would you pick? Like,
I'd have to go with, dude.
I'd go with like what I've watched the most. Like
which was my
favorite, The Terminator.
You watched that one the most?
I think so. Yeah.
I would probably go with Back to the Future, man.
Yeah. But then again, there's no wrong answer. Like these are all
no. Yeah, but because I rewatched The Thing. I watched a lot. Predator. I watched a lot. Aliens. I watched a lot. Yeah. Running Man. I watched a lot. But I gotta say, Back to the Future was a huge childhood favorite for me.
Perfect movie, man. I love that movie.
Carlos.
I know, dude. Such a hard answer.
It's a really hard answer. I don't.
It really is.
I grew up in the '80s, so I watched a lot of everything, so it's kind of hard to like really pick a movie.
We grew up in the best era, like really, you know what I mean? Like there was just so much.
Damn, dude, we got Escape from New York, Cyborg.
Cyborg with Van Damme.
Legend? Would you consider Legend a
okay? See, that's movie? More like what fairy tale, right? That's more like
fantasy horror.
Yeah,
fantasy, right? Yeah.
That's weird. They put that in there. I don't know what's spacey
that's
about that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Even when they categorize it, they don't, right? Like, what would the sci-fi element be in Legend? I'd put that in the fantasy section, Lord of the Rings and stuff like that.
Dude, we got Bill and Ted.
So when they have time travel, they always want to represent the sci-fi, right? Like it's just
yeah,
it makes sense.
Short Circuit. Come on, man.
Oh, Johnny Five.
Johnny Five.
Need more input.
Willow sci-fi.
That's like
fantasy. That's fantasy. Now I'm putting that next to Legend.
You know what? They do consider fantasy sci-fi, which is odd too.
There is that, right? They have them like two together, right? Like the category. Yeah.
Damn,
so to answer your question about 80s movies, I had to go and look through. Now I don't know why I didn't think of this first. Spaceballs, dude. It's like one of the.
Yeah, we said that already.
Yeah.
It's like the movie I watched the most in the 80s.
Right. Exactly.
What about Crawl?
Crawl. Oh, man.
Roll.
Oh, dude, this one.
Or Beastmaster was always on HBO too.
That's actually a good movie, dude.
Beastmaster, right? Beastmaster, right?
What about this one? This is considered sci-fi, apparently.
What? The remake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came from space, dude. You have the scientists come down there. That's a good movie.
Hey, so the symbiote came from space, right? So Spider-Man's there.
Spider-Man's sci-fi,
right? Well,
Venom's a sci-fi movie.
Sci-fi.
So you go with Spaceballs, Carlos?
You know, Spaceballs.
Yeah, that movie I watched over and over and over and over again.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Wait, did everybody put theirs?
Jabba the Pizza the Hut, dude. The Pizza.
Dude, we forgot Star Wars. Return of the Jedi was in that year too.
I guess we lumped them all together when we said Star Wars in the 70s, right? So it's like
Star Wars, counts as one, I guess.
Yeah.
Total Recall is 90s. Total Recall is 90s?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh wow, I felt like it was late 80s.
I think it's 1990.
Yeah.
91. No, I don't remember now.
Recall.
They're supposed to be remaking that too.
They did remake it, remember? The Colin Farrell.
No, but they're supposed to make another remake.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
They're giving it a recall.
All
right, you want to go to 90s? This is probably the harder one, dude.
Total Recall. I'm going Total Recall. I love that movie.
For real?
Yeah, dude, really? I love that movie. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
To this day, when you watch it, it's different. Your perception of it is different. Is it a dream? Was it real? Like you always go back. You always go back to it.
Didn't if you watch the commentary, I think the director said because the screen didn't black out, it went white, that he got what do they call it when they went into that state, they got a lobotomy or something, or they messed up their brain.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Essentially like they lobotomized them.
He said that's what happened to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But he didn't write the book though, see?
Oh, the book. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so Paul Verhoeven says that, he's an amazing director, by the way. I mean, directed RoboCop.
I forgot he directed that freaking movie.
Yeah, dude. Wait. Dude. Oh, the bloodshed?
I totally forgot.
Girl, you made me wish I had 3 hands.
Total Recall. That's such a good movie, dude. But we had so Carlos, is yours Matrix, or did you just say that was
Matrix. You're going 90s, right?
90s.
In the 90s? That was 99. So
would you
still that means in the 90s?
Would I consider that my favorite movie?
The best movie,
sci-fi, right? We're talking about
the best.
That era.
That's 90s is hard, man.
You went straight Total
Recall. Horror's easy, right? Because it's like
horror's easy.
Horror's easy. A little harder, I think, for some reason. Yeah.
So that's a great movie.
But I watched Total Recall so many times. Yeah, Matrix is
same here.
But I know this is probably this might be controversial, but
Starship Troopers.
The Fifth Element is probably my favorite movie from the 90s.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a fun movie.
I went to the theater and watched that movie probably every week for like a month or two.
Wow. What year did that come out?
95, no?
5 or 6.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I was working in the theater when The Matrix came out, and I always knew when the helicopter scene was coming because I'd walk the hall and I'd hear it. I'm like, oh, it's that scene with Morpheus is tied up, you know? And,
yeah.
I'd walk in. I'd bring my little broom thing, and I'd walk and I'd stand in the back and just watch that scene over and over again. So, dude, I was working when that Matrix came out. Dude, it was such a huge movie. Like people kept filling the seats more. People kept coming back more and more. Like at first, the first couple of screens, nobody knew what it was. Nobody was showing up, right? But more and more, the word got out, and it was getting a little more crowded. So it had a little nice little run. Dude,
I'll go ahead and name some films for the 90s. Starship Troopers, The Fifth Element.
Another Paul Verhoeven movie, Starship Troopers.
Gattaca, I love that movie, dude. Independence Day, Stargate, Galaxy Quest, Event Horizon, Men in Black, Mars Attacks, Armageddon, Dead Space, Dark City, Species. That was a good one. 12 Monkeys, Total Recall, Arrival, Waterworld. I love Waterworld. I think that's a great movie.
I love the stunt show at Universal.
This is a good sci-fi movie. I think it's a low budget one. Cube. I don't know if you guys have seen.
Oh, Cube. Cube
is
a
great
awesome
movie, man.
You ain't seen Cube, man. You gotta watch Cube.
Sphere. The Arrival already said. Free Jack. Terminator 2.
Oh, T2.
Crossworld. Iron Giant. Damn, there's so many.
T2 is sci-fi.
Action.
A lot of Star Trek. Of Star Trek.
But again, we're dealing with time travel. We're dealing with Skynet. We're dealing with right.
Dude, a lot of Godzilla too. I think in the 90s.
Yeah. The Matthew Broderick one or the
That one too, but like all the other
The
Godzilla
1985. Well, there was a 1985 Godzilla. It was really good.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
but you're forgetting about Lawnmower Man, Virtuosity.
Virtuosity, man.
Johnny Mnemonic, was that sci-fi?
Johnny
Yeah,
Mnemonic,
Johnny
yeah.
Mnemonic was sci-fi.
Lawnmower Man. Brain Scan.
Fire
Dude,
in the Sky.
You guys are missing the
Sky.
best sci-fi movie ever. I don't know why you guys didn't think about Wing Commander.
Wing Commander. Was that with
Freddie Prinze Jr. It's supposed to be.
Come on, Brock. Come
It was
on.
supposed to be. It was supposed to be like a Star
With
Wars.
Jamie Foxx.
It's so bad. That movie's so
Oh
dumb.
my gosh.
Oh, we got the Phantom Menace.
Okay. Hey, that was huge, man. Those movies were coming out.
Yeah, but I hated that. I hated.
I
the
did.
Yeah.
I was working when that came out. That was a big
for real?
deal. Yeah. The guys would bring in the reel, the handcuffed to the wrist.
Really?
Nobody could watch it. Yeah, it was a big deal. Like you couldn't share, you couldn't show anything. They'd come in, walk. Oh my God, Battlefield Earth. I was working when that movie came out. Nobody would see that thing. I'd go in there, nobody was in there. Battlefield Earth was so bad.
Oh man.
Mars Attacks is fun, dude. I love Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks is a good
What
movie.
about Species? Species is a good movie.
Oh, Species, yeah. Species is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Armageddon's a good one too. But Starship Troopers is I saw that in theater, man. That's a great movie.
That movie's
I don't know, dude. There's too many. I don't know, man.
How about you pick three then? To make it easier for you.
Because I want to say Matrix. I want to say Terminator 2.
We'll put those there. You go. One more.
Yeah.
One more.
And Alien Salvation.
No,
Is it Alien Salvation? As Alien Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Nah, that was a horrible movie. That was a horrible movie. I don't like that movie. That's that. Yeah, the 90s is tough, dude. There was.
Yeah, I'm doing T2, Total Recall, and I'm doing The Matrix.
Carlos? Oh, Independence Day.
Independence Day is fun.
I might.
Welcome to Earth.
I think Jurassic Park is considered sci-fi. Yeah.
Say what?
Aren't they genetically engineered? Are they genetically?
No, DNA. Is it from
the
space?
DNA? But it's all sciencey.
How's it? What?
Yeah, because they have a bunch of scientists.
It's because they do this. Is it because it's this sciencey? What?
They did what Carlos was doing. They were going like this.
He's like, his total's up to $300, y'all. Go to his Instagram. Buy more.
I don't know. You guys tell me, is Jurassic Park sci-fi?
But they got the stuff from a mosquito, from a sap, like the dino blood.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not saying it is. I saw it under sci-fi.
Okay. Oh, in the category.
I might go.
So if there's a scientist in the movie or someone's got a lab coat, it's sci-fi. It's in the name, right? Scientist.
So the movie 9 Months is sci-fi.
What about Half Baked? When he's like, "Come on, scientist, man, we could have been getting this a long time ago."
Pulp Fiction is sci-fi.
Yeah. There's a scientist in there. Someone's wearing a lab coat. I see Jurassic Park has some very horror elements in it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great movie. Dude.
Action adventure, right? See, that's
correct. Action adventure.
That T-Rex scene, though, man, or the raptor scene, dude, that's scary.
You saw it in theaters, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you remember watching it? Like, I remember when the T-Rex came out.
I felt like it was real. Like they're like,
oh god.
My dad's like, did they get real dinosaurs? I'm like, dude, this is like, he was messing with me. I'm like, did they? I'm like, if you're right, they made it seem like it was real, Stan Winston Studios, like, dude, they did a phenomenal. You ever see those behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah.
Life-size T-Rex. There's a guy literally making a scale with each individual. Like, do they have that? Remember, it kept malfunctioning because of the rain, but do they have a life-size T-Rex? Like that movie, like that scene with the car and the kids, dude, that scene is scary.
Yep.
I remember seeing that theater because it was big, larger than Even that scene where the cow gets eaten by the raptors, you don't even see it. You just see the bushes and you hear the weird noises that they're making when they eat it, and then it's just the lam, right? Was it the chainsaw jacked up? Yeah, that movie's scary. I remember. Yeah, that movie's phenomenal.
T-Rex supposed to be real slow runners.
Yeah, not in this one.
Do you remember Carnosaur?
Carnosaur. I remember
like a horror movie.
I remember Velocipaster.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, dude, look at that poster.
Velocipaster?
Dude, look up Velocipaster, bro. That movie's it's terrible, but that poster is hilarious.
Whoa, this is pretty cool.
Oh, see?
Is that possessed dinosaurs?
Look at that. Velocipaster. I love it.
That looks awesome.
I know. No, there's ninjas in it too, though. Look at the cover. There's ninjas.
Yeah.
Totally misleading.
Is that
The
Steven
poster-
Dorff?
The poster is way.
Is that Steven Dorff?
Nah, man, come on. That's Timo Steven Dorff, bro. Come on.
Is that the
It-
guy from
it looks like
Terminator Rise
It
of the
looks
Machine?
like him. It looks like him.
Oh my god.
By Glenn Powell. He's in everything.
Glenn Powell. And I don't know who that guy is. I thought it was the guy
Yeah.
from Rise of the
No, that
Machine.
movie's terrible though. But look at that poster. The poster is awesome.
Yeah, that's a good poster.
Right.
Sharknado. When did that come out? That was 2000s, huh?
That was in the 2000s. Yeah. That was a fun movie.
All right,
Yeah,
so we got the 90s.
We got the 90s. We got the 90s covered. Yeah.
What about the 2000s? So that one's
Ooh. So that's
How do
when
we-
it was like the big Evolution that came out in 2000s.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah. You said Galaxy Quest was the
Evolution?
90s, right?
Yeah,
Hey, was Demolition Man sci-fi?
that was definitely.
Yeah, that was sci-fi.
I might have to knock the Matrix out, put Demolition Man in there. 3C shows.
Is that right?
Demolition Man was fun, dude. Well, Wesley Snipes on the computer. Holy shit, I'm possessed. So I type it all
Judge
fast.
Dredd. I think Judge Dredd was Judge Dredd sci-fi. Yeah, definitely. It had like
Yeah, sci-fi.
yeah, Judge Dredd
Was
was
it?
another one that was yeah.
Really? Was there a scientist in it?
Automatically did it sci-fi. Dude, Pitch Black. Pitch Black was a great,
Hey man, Pitch Black,
great
dude.
movie, man.
Yeah. Vin Diesel,
How would you
dude.
do it though? 2000s? Would you go
Like Riddick?
2000?
Let's
2000?
go 2010. Yeah, let's do the first
Okay.
deck. Yeah.
2000.
Jumper.
What?
Oh, what about Looper? What Looper is
Oh,
that in
Looper was
Is it
later, no? Or
later
was it
than?
I feel like, or it could have been right around that time. Oh, District 9.
Oh, District 9
Yeah.
is awesome, dude. I like that movie.
Donnie Darko.
Looper-
Donnie Darko's cool, but
They
it's
have
just-
it under. Oh, Moon.
I do.
Moon's in
Hey,
there.
Moon. We talked about Moon.
Avatar. Avatar's right
Okay,
there.
yeah. I saw that in IMAX 3D. That was pretty cool.
Minority Report, Star Trek, Sunshine, Mission to Mars, War of the Worlds, Cloverfield, Dreamland. See, Jurassic Park 3's in here.
What?
Yeah.
That must be more scientists. Makes sense.
The 6th Day, Wall-E.
Pterodactyls. Was there a pterodactyl that talks in Jurassic Park 3? Right?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Dude, in the plane, Sam Neill's dreaming, and he says to him, he says, like, it's a raptor, I think. He's sitting next to him in the plane. He says Dr. Grant or something. You gotta look that up on YouTube. I swear to God. There's a scene where a raptor talks to him in the plane. I'm tripping.
Oh,
You
this
remember
might
that
be
scene?
hard, dude. They got signs in here too.
Science,
I like-
huh?
I
yeah,
really like
science.
Signs.
Yeah. So there's
I
a
don't
lot
know,
of
man.
sci-fi, man. Dude, that one's tough. If Looper was in the 2000 between 2010, but I don't know if
I
that
don't
was
think it is.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of the ones
So,
you said, I
Fonzo,
would
what
say
about-
Moon or Sunshine. I like Moon a lot.
Fonzo, what about Stardust?
Stardust. Is that when Cody
You
Rhodes
not-
was Stardust?
No,
Goldust's
has
younger
Robert-
brother?
Has
Hollow
Robert De
Man.
Niro in it, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh,
It's like
It's like
Oh,
a,
yeah, I
it's,
remember
like
that
a
one.
it's like a fantasy sci-fi.
yeah, an action
consider that-
adventure sci-fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
Again,
you've
see,
seen
we're
it,
going
right?
4 categories: action, adventure, sci-fi, fantasy. It can be essentially everything.
You've seen it though, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Do you think that's
Dude,
an underrated film?
I only watched it once, so I don't really remember it, to be honest.
Watch it again, and you'll be like, "Ah, damn it, this is an underrated
Yeah.
film."
What about Zathura that Jon Favreau directed? Is that a sci-fi?
Fantastic movie. That is,
Right?
yeah. I would. Ooh, that's
'Cause
hard.
when you said Stardust, it reminded me of Zathura.
Yeah, I would say that is, and I
Yeah.
know that they have that classified under kids all the time or family.
Like Titan AE would be in that category too.
Yeah,
Remember
because
that
I
one?
know we had that categorized in sci-fi all the time.
You did, okay.
That was Matt
Trying to think
Damon too.
Yeah.
What about Prometheus?
Matt, dude,
I
Prometheus.
think Prometheus came out in that time frame.
I feel like if we've already mentioned names before, it just fits in that category.
Damn. Do you know what you would pick? And do you know what you'd pick though?
Thousands.
Yeah.
I think Moon or Sunshine.
Sunshine's good, man.
I know.
Damn, Sunshine's really good.
Sam Rockwell was just so good in Moon. Like, it reminds me of 2001 Space Odyssey. It gives me those vibes.
Yeah. District 9's so good too.
Yeah, District 9 is pretty awesome. Fucking prawns, man.
Yeah, dude. Hollow Man's in there too.
Oh, okay. Yep. There's
What
a
about the
scientist in there.
Transformers? What about Transformers? That's a sci-fi movie.
Hey, the first one's pretty fun. I
Yeah,
ain't
first
gonna
one's
lie.
good.
It's fun.
Michael
I watch it all
Bay.
the time. Hey, when that movie came out on Blu-ray, I was watching it all the time. In fact,
Fast and
I own it on
Furious.
HD DVD and on Blu-ray.
Fast and the
There
Furious
you
is on there.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, they have mechanics. They're
10 and they
scientists.
go in space.
Well, in the last one they go in space, yeah, with the
Well, they have mechanics.
Fiero,
Though. They're
Pontiac
technically
Fiero.
scientists. Mechanics are
that?
scientists. So
Why? Because they're not wearing a lab coat though.
joking.
Do they work like this?
Yeah, they go like this.
No, they got a wrench. They got a wrench. They're not doing this.
Oh shit.
Coveralls, lab coats. Two different things, Rap. Come on, two different things, man. Come on.
Man, that's a tough one, dude. I don't know, man. I'm gonna
say District 9 just because it's just fresh in my mind.
I saw District 9 a lot.
Just that scene when they're fighting the prawns, right? Dude, that it gets crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
It might be District 9, Sunshine, or
Moon.
War of the Worlds.
Okay, War of the Worlds was cool too.
Yeah, it might be one of it's probably between those three.
Mm-hmm.
About you, Carlos?
Like if you have those three out, right? You're like, which one do I want to watch, right? You can't go wrong with any of those three. Pop it.
I honestly, my first one would probably be War of the Worlds.
Okay.
And then I'd probably go Sunshine and then District 9.
Okay.
Dude, because Sunshine is like straight sci-fi, and then it turns horror at the end.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's a cool category, right? Horror sci-fi. Like that's like the first Alien, right?
That me and Carlos,
so scary.
Me and Carlos had disagreements. He's like, horror is not sci-fi. He's like, Aliens is not horror. I'm like, dude, it's horror.
The first Alien is a horror movie. Yeah.
He's like, no, it's sci-fi, and I'm like, dude, it's sci-fi horror. He's like, it's not the two.
What do you mean it's not the two?
He says it's only one.
Defend yourself, Carlos. What are you talking
fiction.
about?
It's
not Carlos.
It's
Sorry,
called
not
Alien.
Robert.
Oh, Robert said, I'm over here attacking Carlos. He didn't even say it.
Sorry.
Carlos, what did I do? I never said that.
Dude, yeah. I gotta go War of the Worlds too, man. That movie, that when I saw War of the Worlds in theater, it honestly kind of scared me. Like when the
that's exactly right. When he said that, when they got zapped and it's just their clothes, you're like, whoa, like they're evaporated, but the clothes stay there.
I left the theater kind of like looking outside, like
you ran to your car so you wouldn't get shot.
Yeah, dude. There's no movies like that, dude, that make you leave the theater and you're just like, you know what I mean? Like
paranoid, yeah.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I don't see that anymore.
The Purge made me feel like that though. I thought like it was we gotta get home. We gotta get home.
Purge
or after Fast and Furious, everyone's a race car driver. Everyone's hauling ass leaving the theater, right?
AI. Okay, so he put. Wait, what did Will Smith do in the early 2000s? I'm sure he did some sci-fi movies.
He did that iRobot.
Yeah, he did iRobot.
That's right.
And Independence Day. And I Am Legend. That's not sci-fi, right?
I don't know what
dystopian future. You said Mad Max earlier, right?
Wait, but he's a scientist in that.
He is, right?
So
he does that. Yeah.
They consider I Am Legend action sci-fi.
Really?
It is, right?
Yeah.
I think it feels like it's action horror.
Wait, when did Predator 2 come out? We're going back to the 90s. Was that
90s.
Predator 2? 90s?
90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw that one in there.
That's a good movie too. That's a good movie too.
Yeah. Danny Glover's sweating his ass off in that movie.
Nope. I didn't like Men in Black. I didn't like Men in Black. Not a fan.
Oh, Nope. Did you guys like Nope?
Yeah. Nope's the alien one, right?
Right.
Yeah, that movie's good.
I thought it was okay. I just recently watched it. I thought it was okay.
Okay, that was good.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't like really love it. But I thought it was
got our boy Top Dollar in it, Carlos. Michael Wincott.
Yeah.
That's right. He's like,
He still got that amazing voice.
Yeah.
So awesome. Yeah.
So you asked him three. You have to pick three movies from the 2000s.
Just pick three.
Three, yeah. Let's make it easy.
District 9 is always going to be my top one for that.
Nice. Okay.
Equilibrium is going to be in there.
Equilibrium.
If you've ever seen that. Yeah.
That with Christian Bale?
It's literally the Matrix before the Matrix came out.
The Gun Kata one?
Yeah. I don't think I watched that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like Neo. Yeah, you look at him, they got the trench coats and everything. For sure.
And I would probably say Minority Report.
It's a good movie.
I like that they can either predict the crimes beforehand and it would try to solve it.
That's a good movie,
That's a cool movie, yeah.
Okay, so you want to go 2010, 2020.
Okay. That's Christopher Nolan era now, right?
That's Chris Nolan now because we got Inception.
That's going to be easy then. Yeah.
Inception, Interstellar, The Martian.
You said Prestige? No.
Prestige was before that.
It was
before.
Sci-fi?
Before? That was Inception sci-fi?
Yeah, Inception is considered sci-fi, dude, because they're bending like space and shit.
So we had that coming this and this, right? So
this and this.
Like you play puppets, sci-fi.
Lab coats. You got lab coats.
You got lab coats, right?
Man of Steel.
Never be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.
Dude, Man of Steel technically is sci-fi.
I mean, he's an alien. Superman's an alien.
That's like action sci-fi.
Alien,
right there.
sci-fi, science fiction.
Lab coats.
There's no superhero section in Blockbuster. There wasn't a superhero section, right?
It was action, right?
So you get action adventure. You're putting Superman, action adventure, right?
Yeah, they had all that. Well, no,
See?
yeah, that's right. Action adventure.
Yeah.
So the first video store I ever worked for, they had Superman in sci-fi, but Superman, all the other ones were all in action adventure. I'm like, what?
Would you go in there and move them around? You're like, unacceptable.
I did. I always moved it to the right, and then they'd always move it back. I'm like,
they're like, man, Carlos must have been here. He's moving the Superman back to the action adventure when it should be in sci-fi. Did you ever have your staff picks, like Carlos's pick? Did you ever have a
at Blockbuster? I did.
Yeah. Did you always have the crow on there?
All the time.
Yeah,
all
nice.
The time. Never changed. Always rented out. Everyone used to come to me and ask like what movies. I always say,
you're like, it's right there.
Here's our like picks, and the crow was always there, always rented out.
They're like, Carlos, you have to pick another one. It's been 5 years. And you're like, it's fine. I don't care. Just keep it.
City of Angels. City of Angels.
Yeah. City of Angels. What else was it? 2010. So I'd say Inception, and then when did Interstellar come out? That's way later.
That was in the middle. 2013, I think.
Okay.
I think it was 2013. But then you had Star Wars, dude, because you had Rogue One, you had The Force Awakens, you had Blade Runner, you had
2049.
Dude, there's so many, man.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Dude, Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. Dude,
I love that movie, man.
That movie's awesome.
Love that freaking movie.
They had those mech suits at Comic-Con one year. The ones he has in the movie. The one Emily Blunt and him had. They had him like display.
Skyline.
Oh, dude, they were promoting that at Comic-Con. I got a free shirt.
Arrival, Ad Astra. Book of Eli is not sci-fi.
It's dystopian future again. See, it's in that Mad Max category.
Book of Eli?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you said earlier with Mad Max. That's what I'm trying to think. Every time I think of dystopian future, that was put in the sci-fi for some reason, right?
Yeah. Dread. Dread was a great movie.
Oh, that movie's so good.
Dude, the Carl Urban one, right?
Yeah.
It's like The Raid. Oh, dude, that's
cool story about the Dread. I got to see a free screen of it at Comic-Con, and Carl Urban sat right next to me.
Hell
so
yeah.
I got to watch the movie with Dredd next to me. Dude, how freaking awesome was that? I didn't have a camera at the time, but he signed my little ticket. So I have it somewhere, but that was cool. That movie was awesome.
Now he's Johnny Cage.
I was going to say Johnny Cage.
I love it.
The Boys.
Pacific Rim, yeah.
That's a great movie too. Movie. Predators. That made it in 2010.
I finally watched that. I was not impressed with that movie.
You like Predators?
I like Predators.
No, I just literally watched it like a month or two ago, and I was like,
Brody's trying to do he's trying to play like Arnold, right, Royce?
Yeah,
but I remember Robert Rodriguez wanted to say he wanted to have a character look like how Marines look like now, not like a big swole dudes up. They wanted to look like your average looking guys how they look now. He got kind of ripped for it.
Yeah, he got. That was the biggest we've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh,
I kind of feel like Predators was a rehash of Predator in a way.
Oh, for sure. It totally is. Yeah. But we got Predator dogs, Predator hounds. That was cool.
Yeah.
The hounds are awesome.
Oh, Snowpiercer. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, Snowpiercer was great.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a lot
of good ones, man. There's a lot of good ones.
I might go Interstellar because I did rewatch that movie a lot. That might be my top.
I can't watch that movie without crying, man. That movie's tough.
That movie makes you cry.
Seriously.
That could get me teary-eyed at the
end. Yeah. If you're a parent, too, man, you get to the end.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Movies hit you harder when you have kids.
For real. It really does. Mm-hmm. And you're like, man, I watch this movie all the time, man. Nothing affects me. You watch it now, you're like, why am I crying, man? What is going on? Who's cutting onions over here?
I don't want to say comic book movies. I think comic book movies can be its own genre.
It's its own category, right? Yeah.
Then it gets really technical.
Yeah, because you got Guardians of the Galaxy, you got Thanos, you have
exactly.
Just, right.
Exactly.
There's just so much, right? Its own subcategory.
The Martian's good.
Mm-hmm.
Megamind.
I
liked Oblivion. I don't know if you guys watched Oblivion.
That was Tom Cruise one, right? Yeah.
Pretty good.
But I'm picking a Tom Cruise one. I'm picking Edge of Tomorrow. I don't think a video game.
Tomorrow, yeah.
That one's awesome.
That might be my second choice.
Yeah. Would be what a cool double feature of District 9 and Edge of Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's right, dude.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It just looks cool together. Imagine at the drive-ins, you have the double features.
Two movies that need sequels.
I
Yeah,
missed
no,
that.
they didn't. Yeah.
They were supposed to do District 10, but I don't know whatever happened.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. But then what he did Elysium, right? What year was that?
Elysium. Yeah, that came out a couple years, I think after District 9.
Yeah. And then he did Chappie, which is another one, like, right? Remember Chappie?
That was okay.
Yeah.
Who was the director? I forgot the director's name.
Same guy, Neil Blomkamp.
That's him.
He wanted to make that Alien 6 with Michael Bihn's character. Remember Hicks? Yeah.
He wanted to bring Hicks back and knew they didn't die, and then he wanted to do the RoboCop. I think it was a RoboCop sequel or reboot. I don't remember.
Oh, that RoboCop sequel, but no.
And now he's doing Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious about that.
Pretty interested on that.
Yeah. Starship Troopers, what year? That was 90s, right? You said?
That was 90s, yeah. That was like mid or late 90s.
That's a fun movie. Want to learn more? Remember when they stabbing that bug and it's like censored?
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't see that. Did they ever make figures for those movies?
Yeah. They have figures. They have I have an alien bug on hold. The big one. I have one on hold.
Oh, for reals?
The Warriors. Yeah, they made the figures. They made like the little Galoob ones, and then they made action figures that are not the greatest looking, and they don't look like the characters.
Because my buddy just met Denise Richards, and he got that figure signed, and the figure looks nothing like her. I'm like, yeah, she signed it anyway. You know, it's cool. But
why did you get that signed?
Well, because he got a poster sign, Starship Troopers poster sign, and the figure, and like a Wild Things poster.
Wow, that's a poster I need.
Yeah,
I need
a
to get
Sci-fi convention poster. Yeah, because I think he might have met Michael Ironside and Dina Meyer. Casper Van Dien. Yeah, Casper Van Dien's always doing signings. So yeah,
he is doing signings.
Rico.
But I only really know him from Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
I don't know what else he did.
Yeah, did he one of those? Wasn't he like Tarzan?
Mortal Kombat. He did a Mortal Kombat series, YouTube series. He played Johnny Cage.
Okay, I think it was a Tarzan movie too, or something.
Oh shoot!
I think so.
Did you pick yours, Carlos? Your movies for the late 2000s or 2010?
He's checking his bank statement right now. Hold on. I'm making a transaction right now, fellas. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Look at him.
I'm actually trying to reach out to somebody. Hold on.
Trying to exit out of those 10 windows of all those items he's got on sale right now.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I'm losing him. I'm losing a bid.
Dude, you gotta admit though, the first 20, 25 minutes of the chat, Carlos was like not even in on it.
He wasn't even paying attention. He was out of it.
For like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you were not in this pod.
We'd ask him something. He's like, "Huh? What's he gonna say?" Science.
Wait, you said 2010 or 2010?
See, he's still. We're talking about 70s movies. Carlos, catch up.
2010 to 2020.
What's your favorite 80s movie?
Oh shoot, man! Inception's definitely going to be in there.
Okay,
that's a go-to.
Yeah.
Like, how can you not?
That movie's great.
Shoot, that's hard because I don't really know.
See, Wild Things. See, he knows.
Probably, I would say The Martian. That's probably in there for me. And Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Which was after Earth?
That's the
Will Smith.
Yeah, that's his son.
The Will Smith and his kid, right?
His son has that accent. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or actually, you know what? War of the Planet of the Apes is actually one of my
I forgot about those.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All those Planet of the Apes movies
all the Planet of the Apes,
all good.
Amazing. All of them. The effects on them are incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time Caesar spoke, dude, I was like, what the? Right?
Wasn't the first one called Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Dude, they have the longest names on Earth. Dude, I have some of their figures, their NECA figures.
Yeah.
You ever get those?
I have some of them, yeah.
Yeah, I got Maurice, Koba, and Caesar.
I think I have all of them from the first movie, and then I have the Mego style ones that they did for Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, no, that's a good pick, Carlos. Yeah, those are great.
Which Mark
Wahlberg one is so bad.
Oh, that one, the Tim Burton.
Oh, dude, the Tim Burton.
I saw that in theaters. I saw that in theaters. That was pretty shitty.
But Rick Baker's effects are awesome in it, though. That's the problem.
Oh, that's right. He did do those. Yeah.
Yeah, because what's his name? The actor Paul Giamatti as like the orangutan. They look so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Ron Perlman in there? Or I'm thinking the Island of
That's
Dr.
messed
Monroe.
up, man. That's messed up. It's fucked up.
He was in Hellboy, damn it.
Yeah, he's Hellboy, man. Come on, get it
Island
right.
of Dr. Monroe with Val Kilmer.
No, he was not in that, was he?
Yeah, he played one of
was
the
not.
wolves or donkeys or whatever they were.
You just say that because he didn't need makeup? That's messed up, dude.
No, that's Beauty and the Beast.
That's the Beauty and the Beast with Linda Hamilton. Yeah.
Wait, guys, isn't Ron Perlman in the Island of Dr. Monroe?
Look on your phone. You have your phone out. Look it up. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's
I
Paul
don't get
Giamatti. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's crazy. See, that's how good Rick Baker's effects were. See, they didn't even know it was Paul Giamatti. Ron
I
Perlman's
actually
Island
like
Dr.
the
Monroe.
remake.
Marlon Brando's in it and Val
Yeah,
Kilmer.
he's in there. Yeah.
Oh, Ron Perlman is in that movie.
Yeah,
He is. Look at that.
Yeah. Right there. Look,
I don't remember
that's him in full makeup right there.
Oh, the one little guy on Marlon Brando. That was a real person.
Yeah, Mini Me.
Remember?
He was in there too.
Yeah, Mini Me.
No. He creeped me out in the movie, dude.
Seriously, yeah.
He did creep me out in the movie.
Marlon Brando. There's a cool documentary about that movie too, about the guy that directed it.
Drive it. I love Drive.
Oh, Drive is...
Documentary on the remake.
Yeah. Oh no, Island Dr. Moreau, the remake.
Oh, dude, I want to watch that.
The director, they had the director like they booted him off, I think, but he stuck back in the set, got full on makeup. It was within. Dude, you gotta check out that documentary.
I gotta look that up. I really do like that movie.
Yeah. What was that one about Drive? What was it?
Wait, you recently watched Drive for the first time, Carlos?
Yeah, I think it was. It was last year, I think, at some point.
Ryan Gosling. That's a great movie.
Yeah,
dude.
I love that movie. I got to see that at Comic-Con free screening.
That movie, made me a Ryan Gosling fan.
Same here. Well, I'm lying. Notebook kind of did that for me.
No, see, the movie. He plays a neo-Nazi in the movie. That's what sold it for me. I was like, this dude can act.
Which movie was that one?
Ryan Gosling played a Nazi.
Half Nelson.
No, Half Nelson was he was like a teacher, a substitute.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was called. I'm forgetting it.
It wasn't American History. Don't say.
No, it was kind of like that. Yeah, he was just like.
Was it where he was dancing on stage as a kid?
No, Star Search. Yeah, he got some moves.
You remember that, dude? That little dance moves he had?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Barbie, right? You're talking about Barbie.
No, that's way before.
Place in the Pines?
No, that's a great movie too, though. No, it's like when he was real young. He was
The Believer.
The Believer. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's so good in that. But Drive is awesome. I got to meet Carrie Mulligan and Nicholas Winding Refn.
Nice.
And Ron Perlman was there signing posters. And get this, I was like 10th person in line to like meet him and Carrie, and then Nicholas Winding. Ron Perlman just got up and he was like, "I'm out of here, bro." So he had a stack of posters. Carrie stayed, Nicholas stayed, and he just got up and was like left. We're like, did he go to the bathroom or is he coming back? By the time I got there, he never came back. I was like, dang. But I got a poster signed by Carrie Mulligan and then Nicholas Winding Refn. But Ron just straight up left. I was like, all right, I guess he's done. But I got to see the movie screening before, and then everybody after the theater was playing Night Call in their car. Kavinsky's Night Call, dude. It was so sick. That movie was awesome. I love that movie.
That's a great movie. You know what's funny is,
and it's my first printed written review on JoeBlow.com.
Really?
I did one movie review. It's still on JoeBlow.com. If you look it up, it's his Comic-Con experience. It's my first written review. Yeah, it's that's why I love that movie too. It's like it's pretty cool. I love that.
I couldn't get over what's his name? The actor who played the lead villain.
Oh, Albert Brooks?
Yeah, I couldn't get over he was Nemo's dad.
Nemo's dad?
He did the voice.
Oh, the dad. Oh yeah, yeah. I think he played a good villain.
He did. He was awesome.
Bryan Cranston's great too.
I love that.
And Ron Perlman's in it too. He's such a jerk in it.
Do you think that's an
underrated?
Jew
owning a pizza part. What did he say? He's such a jerk in that movie.
Do you think it's underrated?
Drive?
Yeah,
I think so. Because I remember after that, Only God Forgives came out, which was Nicholas Winding's the sequel, and people wanted to see like another Drive from because they had Ryan Gosling in it too, and that one didn't really do well.
I didn't watch it, but I remember that.
Yeah. I liked it, but yeah, it didn't do so good. Oh yeah, I'm not selling my Drive poster. No, I think it's up like to $1,000 now. My Mondo Drive poster. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, you got the Mondo one.
Yes, dude, it's so good. It's my favorite. It's him standing next to his car with his hammer. Yeah, United States of Leland. That's another good one.
I remember the ending though. They make it seem like he died in Drive.
What's that?
Remember how they make it seem like he died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about? I know this is like off topic, but what about Nice Guys?
Oh, that's a great movie.
Nice
Are you
Guys?
kidding me? Dude, I love that
Yeah.
movie. Shane Black, Russell Crowe. Are you kidding me?
That's the Russell Crowe. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, yeah.
so good. Underrated. That's when you had like knew he had a really good comedy chops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
yeah.
Go watch.
Seriously
Go watch
underrated
that.
movie.
Underrated. Seriously, I would love to see a sequel to that. Like them working together now.
They've been trying to. You know what they've been trying to do? A sequel to that movie?
Wasn't it a flop?
I think it didn't do well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this, like a Shane Black, man. He writes such cool movies and they don't do so well. Like he
But
did
can't
that
direct
other, yeah, he did that new Predator movie too. Remember, he did a Predator one.
Yeah, that got
the latest
butchered
one.
though. That had
Right.
like reshoots and I think maybe rewrites too.
Was it the
And he did Iron Man
Awards?
3. He directed
Yeah, he did
Iron Man 3. He
Iron Man
wrote Iron Man 3.
Right. I mean, he wrote the first Predator. And he's in it. He's one of the. He's one of the soldiers.
Remember his joke in the helicopter? My wife said she wants a little.
Yeah, tell us a joke.
Nah, I'm good.
But,
I just remember. Hey, you should have told Poncho to write it on your poster.
I should have write that.
Drop
Yeah.
this on your sore ass.
Yeah, I know. That's so good. You got time to duck? The figure's not big. The figure's not big enough. I got the Nice Guys soundtrack on vinyl, and it comes with the full size poster of the model, like full on naked.
Oh, nice.
When you open it up, yeah, gatefold. It's like,
Oh wow.
yeah. Russell Crowe in that movie. Yeah, he's so good.
We should get that for Say's birthday then.
What?
Yeah. Well, when he goes to AVN, he can get it. But Nice Guys is so underrated. That's so. I love that movie, man. It's so good. It's well written. Remember that kid on the bike? He's like, no. Like, nobody wants to see your. What are you? Get out of here, right? The way it's written, man. And the little girl is so funny too. Like his daughter, she's like so much smarter than him. So good. Yeah.
I don't know which one the creator is. It sounds familiar.
It's
that one just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, that's a newer one, right?
Yeah, it came out last year, I think.
Is that the one that has Denzel's kid in it?
Yeah, that movie's really good.
It is, right? Yeah. There was another one.
I heard it was good, and then I watched it at home. I was like, "Damn, why did I not go see this in the movie theater? I'm an idiot." Great.
What was that? What was that new one with the guy that plays the bad guy in the new Star Wars movies? That was on Netflix, like a space movie. But yeah, see, it is that one. Yeah, see, I can't. Kylo Ren. He had like a sci-fi movie, right? With like
65.
That's what it was. Yeah,
I actually like that movie.
You
I did not like that movie.
Yeah, I hated it the first time watching it. I gave it a watch again, and it's a good movie. I think it just needed to be either longer because it seemed like it just went through everything too fast.
Right.
I think it
yeah.
kind of like
for sure.
Out a little bit.
I fell asleep, so that's how I judged the movie.
I didn't even watch Rebel Moon.
That movie is fantastic. I directed that movie. What is wrong with you?
He's Zack Snyder right here.
Oh, he's Zack Snyder? I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why he's so busy. He's writing other scripts.
Man, you need to write a good script for once. Then you need to write a good script. Last good script was Watchmen.
That was a great movie, man.
Dawn of the Dead remake.
That was a great movie too.
That's
James Gunn. James Gunn wrote that one though.
He just wrote that one and directed that. I wonder why
300.
fell off.
300 was a great one. I think WB kind of ruined him.
You guys like Sucker Punch?
I've never seen it. Dude.
Okay. No? You don't like it?
No.
It's like a.
I own it.
You own it?
Yeah, I didn't even see it in the movie. I just bought it because I was like, "Oh, it's Snyder."
Looks cool, right? Like Hot Chicks, Sucker Punch, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
You see like fighting big giant robot samurais and like machine guns, and it's like the young teenagers like freaking favorite movie. I mean, it's just got Hot Chicks fighting around and got Carla Gugino in it, Vanessa Hudgens, Abby Cornish.
That's the reason why I wanted to see it because of her, Carla Gugino. Also, you know what? In reality, like if think about it now. If I was to watch it now and I was into anime, that would be a live action anime, basically.
For sure.
Because
it's full on it.
I kind of think that was his inspiration was anime.
Absolutely. It's got a mix of everything though. You got zombies, you got like Nazi zombies. You should watch Rap. It's got a mixture of everything. I mean, it's like a teenager's kid's dream. Like it's got like hot chicks fighting giant samurais and zombies.
Yeah, don't let Red watch it.
He's gonna watch it tonight. Watch.
Oh jeez. Hey Carlos,
see?
Where were you?
See what I mean?
Where were you the first 30 minutes of this?
I've been here listening.
He was watching Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
No, I was talking to Henry Cavill, you guys. Jeez,
Oh
relax.
Oh my god.
Get him back as the Man of Steel.
direct-
There.
He says he's
sequel
not
to Man of
wrong.
Steel.
I'm telling you, there's some cool action.
Oh man. I was with Miranda. I had mentioned to her, what's the best and most realistic post-apocalyptic movie?
Fury Road. I just love that
Really?
movie. No, I just love that movie.
Like
Oh,
I'll
what
tell
did
you
it? The Road. The big.
That's
big
what-
awards?
yeah, exactly.
Road, yeah.
Exactly.
That
Dude,
movie's
everyone
messed up.
lost weight for that movie. None of the girls looked pretty. They were all dirty and skinny, bad
Dude,
teeth.
it's you watch it, you're just like, oh my god,
Depressing,
take a
dude.
shower afterwards, man. It's so true,
Yeah,
right? It's
such
like
a sad movie, man.
it's so dude, that movie, yeah.
Wow, I'm glad you agreed on that. I was wondering if you were gonna pick that or just pick like Mad Max or something. No, that was
Well, I do love all the Mad Max movies.
No,
yeah.
it's great, but like the most realistic.
But when you said realistic, yeah,
yeah.
because the Book
The
of
thing
Eli
about,
is like
the
very
book-
stylistic. It's dystopian.
The Book
but
of
it's not-
Eli, what's her name? Still hot in it. The girls are still hot in that movie.
Right. See, yeah.
But
But what about I Am Legend?
it's good, but I don't think.
But
it's
the
most
Mustang's like
realistic.
brand new and clean. Like it's like remember that? It's like a car commercial when he's driving that Mustang around.
Well, that's because also he that's true. There was nobody else alive, so he didn't have like a shortage of food.
You know what's crazy about I Am Legend too? Mike Patton, the lead singer of Faith No More, does the voices of the creatures or
Really?
whatever, the vampires. He had the high pitching voice. It's
No
Mike
shit.
Patton. He does the voices for it. Yeah.
Damn.
Dirty, skinny, and bad teeth sounds like you're describing taking the wrong desert in the eye. There was three people in I Am Legends. Yeah. Will Smith, the dog, and who else? like
Well,
I can't remember anybody.
the two girls that they meet later.
Oh, I don't even remember that movie, dude. It's so long.
The lady and her, and that it wasn't her
yeah.
time,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
there was actually three. And I mean, unless you count like the befores and when you see his daughter in there and his wife and everything.
Were you guys fans of World War Z with Brad Pitt?
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I read the book, and when I saw the trailer, I was like, "This looks terrible. It looks nothing like what the book is like." Saw it in theaters, dude. I actually rewatched it the other day. It's a great,
really? Yeah.
great movie.
Sci-fi movie, right? There's some scientists in it.
There's a lot of scientists in there, man.
I knew it. But what, dude, like zombies are climbing like ants, dude, like the hordes. Dude, it's so scary, right? Dude, it's so scary. The helicopter, they're getting right, dude. That's
probably
nuts.
what would happen though. They would all pile on each other, yeah.
Because the Dawn of the Dead, they're all slow. One gets his head gets cut off by the propeller. But in World War Z, you better run, right? It's like 28 days later.
Man. 28 days later, that's another good one right there. That's another good post-apocalyptic movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's right.
That beginning scene where you see what's his face?
London, it's killing Murphy
naked.
naked.
He's just killing him. That's the first thing he remembers. It's
the wiener.
That's what I was gonna say. Of course, that'd be the first thing.
Later.
Oh man, that is a good one though. I forgot.
Are you excited for the new one?
Fuck yeah, dude!
Oh yeah, I can't wait for the new one.
I like the second one with Jeremy Renner too. 28 weeks.
I think it's I think it's almost as good as 28 Days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a great movie. I love the
talk about a terrifying movie, right? Those are genuinely you watch those like those are scary, right?
Yeah, man, it does.
I remember seeing that in the theater when that one dude's eyes, he's in the window, his eyes are glowing or whatever.
Oh yeah, behind the taxi in the subway.
I've never seen so many people do the whole jump back in their seats in the theater. Like, poof, you're like, okay, that was cool, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, she said that Mark Hamill read a chapter for World War Z audiobook.
Oh, Mark Hamill, yeah, he's awesome, dude. His Joker is so good. Speaking of Kevin Conroy, right, Joker? Yeah.
I hate the person of a book. Wasn't I Am Legend a remake of The Last Person on Earth with
the Omega Man or something? Wasn't it called?
Vincent Price, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
There were vampires though, I think.
Right. Yeah. I just remember reading I just remember reading about Mike Patton being the voices. I thought that's pretty cool.
You know, when I went to go watch I Am Legend, I mean I wanted to watch it because I was at that time I was a big Will Smith fan still. Yeah. And it looked like a good movie, but one of the main reasons why I wanted to go watch it was because I knew the Dark Knight trailer was attached to it.
There you go, dude. I went and saw the Dark Knight Rises trailer, the 10-minute trailer at IMAX. I drove all the way down to Irvine Spectrum just to watch it, and then went back home. My buddy's like,
I
we're really
would
gonna
too.
do this? I'm like, dude, it's Dark Knight. Like they're showing us 10 minutes of the movie.
Oh, you
We
just
gotta
saw
go
it for the trailer.
Yeah,
You
we
took
just saw the
off,
trailer.
right?
Yeah, well, they gave us a poster or a T-shirt.
What
So
was the
remember,
movie?
it was an event. You got a T-shirt if you just watched the trailer. You had to do something on Twitter, I think, and then like you got an invite. Once you got an invite, you went to Urban Spectrum, saw it in IMAX, and this was before Bane's voice was still jacked up. You really couldn't.
Yeah,
hear
it
him.
was. You couldn't understand him.
Yeah, it was more like this. You couldn't
Yeah,
hear what you were saying. This is like, what? And it was in the plane. It was wind. You couldn't hear anything, right? So
No, dude,
that's what
I
it was.
remember.
Last Night on Earth. That's what it was.
I saw the leaked footage on that on YouTube, and I was like, "What's he saying?" Like, what the
right?
hell is
You
he
couldn't.
saying?
It was the same in IMAX. You couldn't hear what he said. He looked awesome, though. I mean, that scene was. You know that scene, the hijack scene, when you saw him, like, dude, this is gonna be rad. But when it was over, we're like, we don't want to leave. We want to watch the whole thing. We literally like, all right, you guys are done. We're like, damn. My buddy's like, I can't believe we drove all the way out here just for a 10-minute clip. I'm like, yep, but we got a T-shirt from it.
Do
They
you have
don't
the
do
shirt
cool stuff
still?
like that anymore. I still have it. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. It's got the bat, like the Dark Knight. It's just the little bat emblem, Dark Knight Rises. Yeah.
Jeez, that's a
And
good
the back
movie,
says
dude.
the back says I watched 10 minutes of it.
No, it doesn't, dude.
No, it doesn't. Look, Carlos just threw a fist bump in the air. He must have just sold something. Did you see him?
Did you sell
Oh
something?
no!
He went like this.
I was,
Yeah, look at him. I see, he just sold something. Look at him.
no.
Oh my
What'd you
god.
sell? What'd you sell?
I just got a notification about a reel that I posted that is over 600,000 views. I was like, oh, okay.
He's getting paid. He's getting paid
Yeah,
double
you know.
time. Selling stuff
It
and
is-
his reels are getting paid.
regardless, it is money. He's going
Mhm.
like this, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Instead of talking on the podcast. That's weird, right?
Yeah.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Talking, yeah, I
Toy
can make
Hunter's in
money.
here. You guys already watched Snow White?
Yeah, Carlos got the popcorn bucket and everything.
I actually got the cup, the Apple cup.
No, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm getting
He's a
Fonzo's
collector.
name embedded into it.
Yeah, you're a rotten apple, man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
heard that
movie-
movie's getting bombed, right? Like, dude.
Dude, it's crazy though. This is why I don't trust early reactions. They were
Right.
praising it.
Because
when
Brave
it
New
first
World was
came
like that for you guys, right? You kept hearing on the bad reviews. You guys both liked it,
out.
right?
That was the opposite. Brave New World, everyone was bashing it.
Okay.
You watched it, right?
But here's the
Yeah.
thing.
What'd you think about
Here's
it?
I
the
liked
thing.
it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay, good. Here's the game. Snow White's.
I'm glad I got Carlos' approval.
This
Thanks,
is the
Carlos.
big. This is the
Appreciate
big difference here. So you got 74% audience score versus a 43% critic score. And shut up.
I looked over and I was just laughing and made me laugh. Sorry.
I was just like, okay, I'm gonna ignore that right now.
You're like, good. I'm glad you liked it.
I'm glad you liked it because you'd be the one that didn't like it.
Wait, it's got 74%. What?
Right.
Audience score. So 74% audience score.
Yeah.
And what? 44 critic?
Yeah, 44 critics. Who you gonna believe? Like
Exactly.
the audience or the critics?
Right.
Neither of them.
Have you guys ever walked out of a screening?
Yes,
movie?
two movies I remember walking out of.
What's that?
Crank
one?
2 and Return to Zohan.
Crank 2? You don't
Really?
like Crank 2?
Yeah, I walked out of it.
What? Why?
Yeah.
It's too much? You got sick?
I got a little bored, and I was with a girl during that time, so
Okay.
you know how that goes.
Oh yeah, he went to the back to the parking lot.
They had to go home and
He had to crank it out, if you know what I'm saying.
I had to go do my own. I had to do Crank 3.
Exactly. Man, you missed the whole scene in the horse racing in Crank 2.
I've seen the movie since then, too.
Okay.
Man. I
See,
like the first
Why
one.
would you take a girl a date to see Crank 2? Oh, you knew what you were doing. Because you knew she wasn't gonna like it, and then you were gonna go, okay, nicely, well played.
I used to go to the movies on a regular, even with my parents, dude. Like as a kid, I would go to them. We would used to go weekly to the movies.
Okay.
Like I went with them. I remember going to watch Devil's Advocate with them.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like a bunch. I remember going to the theater and seeing a lot of kids from school watching. I remember this because I got embarrassed with my parents. But then again, I got picked on a lot. But the kids were there and they were watching I Know What You Did Last Summer. And I went with my parents to go watch Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate's a good movie, though.
I love that movie. That's a great movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie. But I've just always been a movie guy, dude. I used to just go to the movies whenever a movie came out.
But the Zohan one, you walked out, huh? How many minutes in?
I don't remember a lot of when I watched it, but I just was like, this is not funny.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt.
No, Little Nicky, I didn't think was that funny either.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. I walked out of Anger Management with Adam Sandler and.
I like that one. I like that one. After a rewatch, I like it.
Okay, I watched it, and I think secretly because I wanted to watch House of a Thousand Corpses because it was playing at the same time, and I was just sitting there like stewing on. Because my buddy picked Anger Management, I wanted to see House, and he's like, "My man, this stinks." I'm like, "Man, this ain't funny." I looked at him like, "You want to leave?" I'm like, "How about we watch House?" We watched the House of a Thousand Corpses instead. Man, that was like the best time. I'm like, yeah, he was freaking out. He's like, "Dude, what the hell is this?" Because he's not a horror guy. Dude, he was freaking out the whole time. I'm like laughing. I'm like, Captain Spaulding, he's so funny. Oh, Dr. Satan, yeah, Dr. Satan. He's just like, what are we watching? Why are you rooting for the bad guys? I'm like, this is it's a crazy movie. But and he still brings it up to me like, remember we saw House? I'm like, yeah, it was a great time. He goes, no, it wasn't. But he did like Captain Spaulding. Going back now watching it, still one of the coolest DVD menus of all time. The DVD for House of the Corpses. You guys have that?
No,
it's so interactive. Like Captain Spaulding's there. Like there's a button you push, the bell, and he's like, "Hey, hold your horses! God damn, what the hell do you want?" And he's just like starting yelling, and there's all these little Easter eggs within like the menu. It's so much fun. Like that's a cool like features.
You know what movie I remember him. I mean, I associate him with Captain Spaulding, but another one I even though he had a small role in it, and that movie was kind of like graphic, was Bone Tomahawk.
Oh yeah, the very beginning with him and David Arquette.
Yeah, but the kill scenes in that movie, man. Dude. The scalping, oh god, dude.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to see a good what is that? That's a Western
sci-fi. Western sci-fi. Definitely sci-fi. Definitely sci-fi.
You want to see a good scalping?
This is in the movie. It's sci-fi, bro. Somebody's getting killed like this. It's Bone Tomahawk. It's definitely a sci-fi. No. Like this. What is it? A Western horror? What would you put it? Where would you?
Definitely horror.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. That was a dude. I remember watching it.
Yeah.
I just watched it because I saw Kurt Russell in it. It was on Prime, and I was like, "Oh, I love Kurt Russell. Let's put this on." And then I was like, "Holy crap, dude! This was a graphic movie."
They don't shy away too. When the kills happen, like, whoa! They don't shy away. Like you see, it's graphic.
The kill scenes on that are pretty. Yeah. They're pretty.
Bone Tomahawks. Yeah, that's a good one. That should be a good topic. You guys talk underrated movies. You know?
Underrated.
Yeah.
Man.
You want more people to watch, right? Yeah.
I think there's been a lot more so in the past like 10 years too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
the comic fall under the radar, right? That nobody sees. Like, oh man,
because the comic book
give a chance. That's the thing, right? Yeah, the MCU was pretty much taking over. Like some of the movies didn't get seen as much.
Yeah. I couldn't think on the top of my head.
Yeah, it's like kind of hard to think about it.
Yeah, there's just too. There's
you have to look back at your.
Look from New Zealand. What's up, Andrew?
Oh, nice.
From favorite comic book era. Mine is 2012 to 2019.
I would say the MCU, like the from Iron Man 1 to Infinity War or Endgame. That was such a fun time, right? Watching the end credits and I went to the midnight screening of Infinity War.
So did I. Not Infinity War. The first Avengers. Endgame.
Oh, the Avengers, yeah. It was such a big event, right? You finally got all of them together in the one movie, The Avengers. How fun was that? Yeah,
I'm going 90s, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, because of Batman Returns.
But Batman 89, though.
TMNT. TMNT, Spawn. I was really excited when Spawn came out.
94, The Crow. Greatest
Batman and Robin. Yeah, dude. I think, for me, it's 90s. I got to go 90s.
You forgot Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
I didn't watch Blade till later.
Some motherfuckers always trying to skate uphill.
That is a good movie.
Do you guys like the sequels?
I liked them all.
Yeah.
I liked the second one. I didn't think the third one was that good.
No. We literally got Deadpool before Deadpool in that movie. He's literally Deadpool in that movie. Right,
he's Deadpool in every movie.
That's true though. But that was before though. That was way back when. Right?
Yeah, see, look. It says here, I'm retracting my comment again. Batman Returns. Yeah, the 90s were cool because comic book movies were still kind of new, man.
Right, yeah.
Like what did the Rocketeer, I think, is in that era too. The Phantom.
Look at Dolph Lundgren and the Punisher. I mean, we got that in the background, right?
The Shadow.
The Shadow, They weren't so big back then, right? They weren't as big. I mean, they weren't like.
How excited were you when you found out like a Spawn movie was coming out, a new Batman movie was coming out? You know,
Batman '89. I must have watched that so many freaking times. Like it's unbelievable. Why are you touching? Don't touch Captain like that. What are you doing? You're totally touching Captain's junk.
Yes, you were pointing it.
This is freaking the Punisher.
No, you weren't. You were over the other side.
Yes,
Go back and watch it.
Right
Go back
there.
and watch it. Go back and watch it. You were
You know
totally
what? You have the most disgusting.
We're clipping that.
right. That's got to be the.
He was going like
that's
this.
the thumbnail. He was right.
He was doing sci-fi on it. He was going like this.
He was totally sci-fi, you know. Not in front of the table, Carlos.
Hey, just give me that trench coat. I'll be a scientist.
Oh man,
We should all wear. It's a lab coat. Get it right, not a trench coat.
Yeah, I gotta go
America's
90s.
ass.
I gotta go
That's
90s. Carlos, did you pick an era? What era do you pick for comic book movies?
Ooh, yeah, that's good. I mean, I'm not even gonna pick an era.
Ooh, Let Me In's a good one, dude. You were totally probing him, by the way.
He was probing. Thank you,
Let Me In is a good one, dude. Underrated.
There is no comic book movie without the Crow.
So you're going 90s?
Of course.
I think 90s is it for me, definitely.
Yeah.
Remembering seeing
Danny
DeVito.
Yeah.
He was creepy.
He was creepy, especially when he eating that fish. It's all spewing out everywhere.
That was real too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he was flirting with Michelle Pfeiffer on the bed. He's like, oh, he's so gross. Yeah. Oh, when he's driving the little Batmobile car, you know, like I remember that meme you posted a long time ago, right?
Yeah,
like the view of the girl's view. So good. But for real, DeVito's so scary in that. They bites that dude's nose when he's running for mayor or whatever. He's so creepy, remember? And Paul Rubens is his dad, freaking Pee-wee.
That's right, I forgot.
And the mom is the chick from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
That is
Simone,
her.
the girl and the dinosaur,
crap.
the one,
Yeah.
Dude,
I didn't even.
Pee-wee. Pee-wee. Yeah. Let Me In's a great. You guys ever seen that? Let Me In.
Which one's that one?
The vampire, Swedish vampire movie.
Wow,
The kid friends the girl vampire, and then they remade it. But that's such a good movie. Let Me In.
I gotta look that one up.
Yeah, look at it. See if you've seen the trailer.
2000 Spider-Man and X-Men.
See, that's It's I think it's an age group too, right? Like they grew up within that time. They seen those movies. I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, movies. But for me, I grew up '89 Batman. I watched the TV show, the Adam West one. So and then that's how I learned that's how I learned about all the villains. Because we had a different villain.
Well, think about the 90s too, man. We had all the animated series stuff for comic books.
Right. Oh, dude, yeah. The X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman was here. Yeah.
I actually agree with Spider-Man 2 being goated. Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is awesome.
Would you say it's the best comic book movie ever?
Well, not me and Carlos. That's I mean that.
You guys automatically go to the Crow?
Every time. I mean, if someone asks me every time. I mean, look at this. I mean, what are you talking about?
I know. You're like how I am with Batman, basically.
Yeah. And see, before I was, I mean, Batman '89, but then when the Crow came out, I just knocked Batman '89 title and then became that one. You see, so like Blade, Marvel scene. Man, how cool was it when we saw Blade and Deadpool Wolverine? I mean, that was awesome.
Dark Knight, right up there.
And the scores too is what I love too. Batman's '89. I love Prince's music in Batman '89 and Danny Elfman's score. Like it's so classic. The Batmobile is still my favorite Batmobile. Is the '89.
It's definitely. I do like Batman Forever's.
You like that long fin, the golden dark rims?
I like it, dude.
I like right inside of the building.
Yeah, I got the poster from Bottleneck.
I know, I saw that. It's pretty rad. But it's like that car that's like the chicks take the car.
Dude.
When Val Kilmer says that, I'm like, oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
The car, right? Chicks take the car.
Dude,
Nicole Kidman was so gorgeous in that.
She was gorgeous. Remember In Vogue?
In Vogue?
Like, that's not Batman. That's Batboy. When they see Robin.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's In Vogue.
He's all. What did he say when he was riding the car? He's like, he said like some like gang cholo like.
He's playing some. Oh, see, it's so.
He said something. He's like, "You want to ride in my Lolo?" He said something like that.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he said something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, and the car has freaking. It's got
hydraulics.
Something like that.
And that's why you picked that. You like that car. That's why you like that car. I knew it.
I love that car.
We're all gonna pull up to Wonder Car with Batmobiles, right?
Yeah. What do you guys think of the old school Masters, the universe?
Oh man, when I first watched it, I thought it was. I mean, dude, it's freaking. What's the actor's name who plays Skeletor?
Jared Leto.
Oh, Frank Langella.
Yes, yeah. I mean, he looked the part, right? Dolph Lundgren looked the part, right?
He looked the part. Couldn't act for shit, but But I used to love that movie, and then grown
Right?
up into watching it recently, I'm like, this movie's not good at all.
Yeah, because Orko doesn't look anything like Orko. You're like, what is going on? Yeah.
And I like
dude.
their
Daddy
whole,
Elfman played his music score is Fred. Like, you guys ever, if you like his music, he does like the scores for all his music. It's pretty rad. And he plays some Oingo Boingo stuff too.
They're trying to make that like their version of Star Wars. I'm like, it's totally not the same thing, but okay.
No. Wait, he is? He's a new Skeletor?
Yeah, he's a new Skeletor.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you seen images of the guy playing He-Man?
No.
Dude, he looks the part, man.
He does?
He's
does
like,
he got a haircut and everything?
He's got the long hair. He's super bulky. It's bleached hair. He looks the part. He looks the part.
Who's directing it? Do you know?
I think Zack Snyder.
Travis Knight, the guy who did Bumblebee.
Okay. You know that guy used to be a rapper? Like a British rapper?
No way, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like Bumblebee. That first few minutes of Bumblebee is like the greatest Transformer movie.
Oh, that's the best Transformer movie.
Right? It's so rad. When Soundwave shows up, he starts talking, you're like, finally. Freaking nailed it. Catch Jared Leto and everything. Dude, he's good sometimes, right? Like in Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, that was prior to all this crappy crap he's been doing.
For Dream, yeah.
Crappy
crap.
Crappy
Morbius. What else did he do? As the new Joker.
There he is. There he is.
Where? Oh, what the heck? Who is this guy? I've never even seen. That's a terrible picture of him.
That's Macaulay Culkin.
It totally is. Look at the pose they got to put that on, bro.
It's a bad picture of him, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Why did they pick for Eternia.com?
Because he was a lot slimmer, and the guy.
Oh, so he got yoked up.
Dude, there's a picture of him with like a t-shirt, bro. He's pretty jacked.
Okay.
So he's
the sword. That outfit though. Is he gonna have that outfit?
I think so.
Probably not.
Okay.
Well, they're gonna give him. I think he's gonna get a purple top for sure.
That's him right there.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Will this be fantasy? Sword and Sandals movie?
Oh, for sure. This is.
We haven't had a good one in a long time, right? Like Conan the Destroyer. Like we need.
Weren't people mad because of his origin? Like even Robert, because he's a Masters fan, he says that that kind of upset him because they changed the origin on him.
What's the origin? I don't even remember.
Well, I don't know. I don't really follow Masters. I think he was. Didn't he come from a different?
Yeah, they changed He-Man's origin. Me, I'm man now.
Oh, right here. It says it looks like he's being sent to that universe.
He's being sent to it. Oh.
I don't know the whole history.
No, I don't really know.
It just says Power of the Grayskull, and he gets huge. Like it's and if we get Beastman or what is all? Do you see that meme too? Where it's like, look at his friends that he had. He had like this guy with a huge Fisto and Ram Man. It's like, man, it's kind of sus, right? Like as the kids would say.
Wait, so yeah, look how he was before compared to now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he did get ripped then.
Yeah.
I won't judge until I see the trailer, right? Because when we first heard about.
Look how big he is on that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, see. Chris Hemsworth must have not been available. But he would
have been a good one back in the first Thor movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he got jacked though. Look at him. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. He's on that Hollywood diet of chicken and rice. What do they always say?
Yeah, they always say 10,000 calories. I got to wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Okay, Hugh Jackman. Sure. Yeah.
On top of steroids.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like Corn Sweat. Corn Sweat got pretty freaking big, and that guy was like puny looking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll hold judgment until see a trailer, right? We'll see.
I won't say anything. I'm not gonna. Right. Everything looks good from what I see on his part. He looks the part. So
yeah. I mean, Skeletor. Like, we don't even see Jello's face, right? If it's full on like Skeletor, I mean, it can be.
What if it's literally him with his long hair and he's just like with the shirt
that's
on?
Pretty scary too, though, right? Just taking 30 seconds to Mars. So that'd be
30 seconds to Mars.
Idris Elba's his man at arms. See, that's a cool. All right. Who else? Who else is in it?
They should put. I'm not man.
Say has the dude with the flat top.
I'm She-Man.
She-Man. She-Ra?
I'm She-Ra.
Oh my god!
I like She-Man better.
Oh man!
Oh man! You walked into that one.
I wonder when. Do you know when that's coming out, Carlos? Is it next year? Because they're barely filming it, right?
Yeah,
obviously,
2026. Yeah, it's coming out next year.
Not a Masters fan, but if it looks good, I'll definitely.
If it looks cool, right? It's just nostalgia too, right? Like if we got a live action Thundercats.
Oh, that'd be sick, actually.
Did they ever do a Wizard? Remember cast this movie? Did they ever do one for Thundercats?
I don't know.
I thought they did.
Because I remember on YouTube, I saw like somebody did like a live cast, like a mock-up of a Thundercats movie, and it was Brad Pitt from Troy, and they kind of made his face look like Lionel, and it looked kind of cool. Like, you guys remember? You guys see Troy?
Troy, yeah, I saw Troy. Yeah. I thought it was okay.
Yeah. Okay, here's the cast.
This is who's in the movie.
Jared Elvis, Man at Arms. I don't know who Goatman is. Morena Baccarin is a source of Castle Grayskull. Okay. So you know who Morena Baccarin is, right?
No.
Yeah, she's Deadpool's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's playing the sorceress of Castle Grayskull.
Huh.
Yeah, sold. I'm in.
Wait, who's the director?
Alison Brie's Professor Evelyn Powers. Evil. What? Alison Brie's the evil chick? Evil Lynn?
Yeah, Evil Lynn. Yeah.
Huh.
Check this out. $200 million budget.
That's high.
Dude.
You got some stars in there though.
Yeah, that's all the paychecks to them. Travis Knight, Chris Butler,
Jordan Knight's brother from New Kids on the Block.
No, he did Kubo and Two Strings. See, he worked for Leica for a while, and then look, music career. See, Knight began his careers. I told you, Chili T was his name. Look, I told you.
I'm just gonna watch it just for him.
Mm-hmm. But he used to work for Leica as well. He did Kubo and Two Strings.
Yeah, he's the actual.
Oh, he's the current CEO. Oh yeah. See?
Yeah.
Pretty
and cool. He's from Hillsboro, Oregon. His dad is the.
Okay, we don't need a whole biography. All right. Okay, we got it. All right.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Here we go.
Take it easy.
Hey,
I can read Wikipedia too.
My second home.
We got it. I'm glad you enjoyed it too.
Hold on. Do I have control how I can kick in and out of this thing?
You got a lab coat. You can't.
I got a lab coat.
Got you, bro.
Dude, where's Robert, man? I wish Robert.
Oh, dude, we're gonna be just like greeting each other next weekend.
Dude,
if we ain't wearing lab coats at WonderCon, what are we doing with our lives, dude?
Robert has a lab coat.
He does.
He does.
Dude, tell him to bring it. Tell him to wear it at WonderCon.
I'll ask if you can bring it.
Oh, dude, just for a picture, just for one picture, man. They can put it away.
Here's the man posting the YouTube link. It's a short video how I think He-Man should look.
He's about to get blocked.
Uh-oh. What?
Uh-oh.
Carlos ain't having it.
No.
Nope, no, it's not on his clock. He's still trying to sell his stuff. Blocking again. Wait, do you block people for reals?
No. No. I.e. block Toy Hunter.
Uh-oh. What does that say? Pixel Dan has entered the chat. What's up, Pixel Dan? What's going on?
Imagine, that'd be awesome, dude.
That'd be so rad. He'd be like,
that'd be awesome.
I heard we have beef, Carlos. What's up?
He's like, what's up, punks?
You're not punk.
You know who's been on here is Shartimus. Shartimus is actually been
he's been here the whole time. He wanted to say hi to you, Carlos. He said, when are we going to collab soon? When are we going to collab?
When's
the next yard sale? It's still happening right now. It's 24/7. He's still happening
right now, man.
He's staying up all night.
Go back when this is over. Go back and watch the beginning.
Yeah.
Carlos is literally not paying attention to anything for like 30 minutes.
I asked him like 2 questions, and he didn't even respond. He was just like,
wasn't
what?
even. He was like not even looking.
I know. He was staring away at the screen over here, like, what were you? Yeah. It was so weird. It was so strange.
It was like a different Carlos the first 30 minutes.
It was really weird. Yeah. It was almost like AI. It was like he was just standing there, like his screen was frozen. Like, hey, does the internet go out? Like Carlos' internet went out. He's just frozen there. He's just staring at the screen.
When you said that, you know what that reminded me of? I think it's in Jay and Silent Bob. Is it the one that go to Hollywood and they're filming the Goodwill Hunting 2? And Gus Van Sant just counting money the whole time. So okay.
Whatever you want. Yeah, that's Carlos just counting money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
How about them apples?
He's making that WonderCon exactly. He needs that gas money. That's a far trip.
Hell yeah, it is, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, guys. I got kids. Buy my stuff.
Just buy his stuff, man. He needs it. Are you staying with you, Raph? What?
Yeah, he's staying down here. We got the doghouse ready in the background.
Oh, nice.
I'm staying outside with the coyotes.
Oh, nice. Oh, right.
Dude, Carlos, I'm sure if you sell some of that crow stuff, you'll get some money.
You might, yeah.
Nope, not for sale.
Well, he just bought it like last week, so I mean, you don't want to sell it.
Oh,
He just started his collection. I mean, he can't sell it.
Oh man. Okay.
Watch out! Something's gonna fall, Carlos. Take it easy.
No, I'm making sure I
hot
don't
take.
hit something.
Yeah, I've been blocked, guys. I can't talk anymore. I've been blocked, guys. What's going on? Can you guys still hear me?
I'm block happy tonight. I'm block happy tonight.
Dude, hey, but Carlos started right off the bat. He took out the NECA Crow.
Exactly. He started it, right? You saw that, right?
Man, that was good.
Be cordial here, Raph. Try to be cordial here.
Mine's not broken.
Here we go.
Oh, I know. We don't even know he's even going to go. He says he's going to show up. We don't even know if he really is. He says he is. He says.
I don't even want to show up now because you guys are a bunch of assholes.
Like Spaceballs. I'm surrounded by assholes.
I'm going to go hang out with the Pixel Game Squad instead.
Oh, wow. That's real punk rock of you, too.
I know, huh?
I know.
You know what, better yet, I'm going to go hang out with Pixel Dan.
Wow. Look at that.
There was an
money in his eyes.
Money.
Like he's making a transaction. Look, hold on.
Oh, God, here he goes, dude.
There he goes.
He's literally.
I'm busy.
We can see your card info on the back of your phone. Don't show your card.
Oh man, yeah, he called him out right here though.
It's too much fun.
He did call you out here.
He did. What happened? You were supposed to be at Toy Depot.
Oh, he doesn't matter.
Oh wow, that's messed up. I'm surprised he's still able to chat. He's not blocked.
I'm not gonna lie though, there was people asking for you, dude.
They were we were hanging out, and then
there was people
asking for me.
Yes, they were. I was next to Raph when they said it. He said, "Hey, where's Carlos at? Was he supposed to be here?"
All right, we're at 700,000 views. I'm trying to get that thing to 1 million.
Yes. Ooh! Post it. What video is it? Mention it on here.
It literally all it is me doing a 16-second video of the new popcorn buckets at Cinemark, and it's blew up.
Nice.
So stupid.
You never know, huh? What's gonna catch on? Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah.
We got a YouTube star here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
His name's Seha.
No, not me. It's you, buddy. You're the new guy.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You're
getting paid right now. You're getting paid with them reels.
Paid.
I know. No, he's not walking around money at WonderCon. Why? He'll buy everything.
Yeah, you're gonna buy my Mondo. You're gonna buy my Mondo exclusives.
We won't even recognize him. Yeah,
watch. Better yet, I'm gonna buy Mondo. How about that?
Hey, how about that?
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, dude. If you go with me in the booth tour, I'm gonna say, hey, this guy threatened to buy you guys out.
Exactly. Yeah, he's the new Funko over here.
If you don't make the throw Mondo, I'm buying you guys out so I can make it happen.
Hey, that's a good one, man. I should ask them that one there. Like, you guys ever
it's all licensing, right?
Yeah,
they already asked them.
Oh, what did they say?
I think was it Irving liked my comment. That was it.
That doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, what does that mean? He liked your comment. What does that mean?
You
didn't even ask him. Everything. Yeah, he just likes everything. Yeah, it's automatic likes. Did he say he spoke to him? I don't. You got crypto money too? Dang.
Actually, you know what, Fonso? Just because you're such a nice guy, I'm gonna buy out all your Crow stuff tonight.
Oh, it's not for sale though.
What do you think? $1 million?
That Bailing lipstick one with the Bailing lipstick. That's yeah. You know what I mean? You can't. The eyes without a face.
For $1 million. $1
million. That's Tobin. Matt Ryan Tobin right there is worth $600.
Damn.
$600. Oh.
Yeah. But that's the real one. That's the real one, not the little small one that you got. That's the real one.
Oh, that's the little. I don't even know where that's at.
You don't even know where it is. You don't even know where it is. The display. Look at my shrine. Look at that.
It's somewhere over here, probably.
Do you like the Trick or Treat Studios one though? You like that one? The figures, the movie one, and then the comic one.
That's a buy one.
Seriously, like how cool is it? They actually finally have a comic one. Like it just looks phenomenal, right?
Dude, I sent the picture to this guy.
Yeah.
He got all excited when I said, because I knew he didn't see
it. I was at work too, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
Yeah.
Yeah, I have another promote. What was it? What was the convention where it was at? like in New York or
Toy
something,
Fair.
right? Was it?
Toy Fair.
Toy Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
but they
mask,
also
too.
showed it off like 2 years ago.
Right. And the masks too, right? The masks were like they're
Dude,
supposed
those
to come
look
out in
great.
October.
They're
Yeah.
already up for pre-order.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
I already ordered them.
But I remember last year they said when I went to like one of their booths at like one of the conventions, they're like, "Hey, when's the masks supposed to come out?" Oh, probably in October. October went by. We're in November, December, January.
Didn't happen. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's like okay, like, but they had all the masks displayed on there, like the Lost Boys ones, like the what else did they have?
Turtles, Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Goosebumps ones. You like those?
I got those, dude. Those look great.
Yeah, dude, those are pretty
Those
awesome.
look really, really good.
Yeah.
Are you a Trick or Treat movie fan?
The Michael Dougherty one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Did you see the Arrow 4K?
Yeah.
I saw it at a Barnes and Noble. I was like debating.
How much was it though?
It's $40 or $50 there, but 30% off. I think
Right.
it equals to like what retail probably.
Exactly. Yeah,
Probably
they put
is.
that sticker on there, like, yeah, you're selling it for $60, and you say 30% off. Like, it's still expensive. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like their Criterion sale, like
I'm
$40
thinking
Blu-ray
about
and 20 on sale. Yeah,
I want that one, and I want
Is
the
it-
Criterion of the.
But does it
Post-
have any special features though? Is it any different
Yeah,
than the
it's
regular?
loaded. I
it
took a
does?
picture of it. I'll send you the picture of it.
Okay.
But and then it comes with a double-sided poster. It comes with lobby cards.
Okay, if it's cheaper, yeah.
So I'm
That's
thinking about it. I like
Yeah.
that movie.
That's a great movie. It's so much fun. I bet the director at convention and Dark Delicacies actually. He was promoting the Blu-ray when it came out.
I gotta go there. That's another place I still gotta go to.
It's almost closing, man. April 5th is the last time.
What the hell? They're closing the store?
You didn't know?
No.
Yes, dude. The brick and mortar will be closed, but they'll still be doing like conventions of vendor. But the store is 30 years, man. They were down.
And they did so many signings there.
So many. My collection wouldn't be half of what it is if it wasn't for that store. So
It's like Nightmare Toys.
well, now they're just online now. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I think
Yeah,
their
whatnot.
store was.
What's
I
that?
think their store died a long
did.
time ago.
Remember they
Yeah.
tried that cafe next door too. Remember?
Dude, that died as soon as it was like opened.
Seriously, right? It felt like it was
Yeah.
open, like grand opening, and like 2 months later you found out it was closed. You're like, what the? I don't think they knew how to manage it, right?
It was unfortunate because when I first went there during the pandemic,
Yeah.
I did a video there and I was like, holy crap, there's so much stuff, dude. It was huge stuff everywhere. I went there 2 different times in like the year later. Then I went back last
smaller?
year.
Yeah.
And dude, it was like half the store.
Yeah, dude.
And like there was nothing new.
Mhm.
It was all stuff that you find like at Target or like.
Right, but it was all NECA and like Trick or Treat Studio
Yeah,
stuff. That's
man.
right. So it's like I really didn't.
And I told Carlos, like, I was like, this place is not going to last.
Yeah.
And yeah,
They were holding signings too, right? They were doing things.
They stopped doing that. They used to
did,
do it
huh?
a lot.
Hmm
But
Yeah, I feel
probably-
like. Yeah.
You said the website closed too?
I don't remember.
Well, because
Oh,
I saw the post. Christy said they're only online. She had made a post that she said
Well,
they're
she's
only
on.
online now.
No, she's on. So
Whatnot.
yesterday,
Yeah, she had a whatnot
yesterday
auction.
She said that she was
right?
on Whatnot now. So
Also-
literally, they're just taking their inventory from the store and
Yeah.
selling on Whatnot,
Really?
which is stupid because they're going to lose a lot of money doing that.
She's on
Yeah,
OnlyFans too.
Right, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably where she makes the money.
Yeah. Dude, I remember when I found out she was on OnlyFans and I was like, because I was supposed to interview her a
Oh,
couple
really?
times, dude, but
Yeah.
she had to cancel because I think at the time when we were planning it, she was pretty busy, dude. There was
Yeah.
that's
Well,
when
the store was hot. Yeah, I mean,
popular.
they were exactly.
Yeah. So she
They were at
she
every convention.
she had to reschedule with me 2 different times, and I never really followed up anymore after that. But she was really nice, you know. She answered DMs when I would message her, but
Yeah.
then I just forgot, you know. But and then I was like, I found out, I was like, oh crap, she has an OnlyFans.
Well, because you kept asking her for a link for your OnlyFans, you gotta know you probably. She was
I
like,
asked
"All
her
right,
if I
this
can
guy's
just
bugging
get
me."
if I can be one of the stars in one of the
Exactly. That's what she was like. All right, this guy. Block.
videos. Block.
She's like, only if you wear a lab coat.
I go like this while I'm doing it. The store that's closing is Nightmare Toys in Las Vegas
Oh,
And Dark Delicacies.
and Dark Delicacy. That's crazy.
I
man.
know
never
that
got
one sucks. That one hurts, man. That one.
30 years?
Yeah, 30 years, dude. The first time I met Sid Haig, Captain Spaulding, was at Dark Delicacies.
Damn, dude.
Mm-hmm. I met Robert Englund there. I met Michael Dougherty. Who else did I meet? Bruce Campbell. Dude, I'm telling you, everybody.
Oh,
I mean,
I found out about Dark Delicacies with
Wet
watching
Movie?
Wet Movies videos, but
you know what's crazy about that? I just saw a video from 10 years ago. My buddy Chris Duncan.
Yeah.
You had commented on his video. I
Yeah.
saw your name on there. I tripped out. I was like, holy shit, Raph watched this video 10 years
10 years
ago?
ago?
It said 10 years, yeah.
I was subscribed to, okay, so like I think I told you, I
Yeah.
started following Wet Movie over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I followed Cool Duder right after that.
Mhm.
And then I got introduced to the, what did they call the Stalkers?
Yeah, soccer. Yeah, him and
Which
Danny. Yeah.
Which was Dan and
Duncan,
Chris and Danny, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So and then I found out that
Darkdale from there, right? Because they would go
Danny
to
had
Darkdale.
his own, or Chris had his own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I started following him.
I tripped out when I saw your comment there. I was like, holy crap, Raphael's name. I was like, that was tripping out 10 years ago.
I think he used to comment on some of my videos back in the day.
Oh, okay.
But and then I got into your stuff. I don't know if I started following you first or Weapon X's. I forgot his name. The one who's doing wrestling now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me and him. Yeah, he was good friends with Chris. They knew each other. So then when I met him, we all became friends. Yeah. And then I just tried.
I've been watching.
That's crazy.
Chris's channel for a year.
Yeah, and I met Brendan through them too. I met Brendan and Cool Dude.
Yeah.
I met him at Monster Palooza. I met Brendan.
So you've known them before Brendan.
Yeah, but they all kind of knew each other because they're all, like Brendan knew Danny. Oh, my buddy Chris knew Brendan, and there's just a big circle.
I miss those days, man.
Seriously, dude. Right? Those were like.
Yeah, I miss when Gabe
pre-pandemic
was on there all the time. The out and about videos.
People comment that all the time. They just it's nostalgic, dude. It's and Brendan's been around YouTube for a long time. Like,
and it's what's sad is he does not get the recognition for the stuff that he
being
does.
Being an OG. I know.
Yeah,
he's still like, he puts out good stuff. I mean, he works now, so it's a little bit harder. And the thing was too, every Tuesday he had the DVD releases, right? So he had a bunch of every week he'd have a new video. Now that's like physical media's dead essentially. Like, you can't even.
He started doing like the regular out and about videos that didn't have to do with physical media.
People love that when he does that.
Yeah. But I miss the whole Gabe, the Swamp Meat Searcher, all that. I found out about Amoeba Records because of them.
Yeah, and Book Off.
And Book Off, but I didn't go to that till recently. So.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I remember you said that to me. Yeah.
But I found out there's so many places I found out because, especially movies, because when I got into when my first years of YouTube, I was a big Blu-ray and DVD and all that crap collector, and I followed what was coming out with Wet Movie and with
post all the 2 releases. Yeah, and he'd get new ones releases like a week before because the studios would send it to him.
He still does, no? Doesn't he still
get them? Yeah, it's crazy. He still gets them.
So I had him on the channel once.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I had him on here once.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I want again. You should get him again.
Get him again. Yeah, because last time I saw him was at I think was at Son of Monster Palooza. I was walking in to get my badge, and he was right beside me, and I was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, I see you every year now at these conventions.
Yeah.
But I got to send him a message. I think he only responds on Facebook though.
Oh, really?
The last time I talked to him, he said he only does the Facebook thing. So I got to shoot him a message and see if he'll come back on.
Carl's making money. Look at him. He's making money.
He's back to the beginning of the stream.
He's frozen. His internet's down. Carlos, blink twice if you can hear us. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Uh-oh.
He stole. What is that? What is that?
Uh-oh. Dropped the
Spider-Man?
phone. His OnlyFans link.
Yes, my OnlyFans link.
Subscribe,
So no, literally, I didn't know this was worth this much. I couldn't freaking believe it. So this Masterverse Stratos sells for $90. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
Wasn't that on clearance at one point?
The ones on clearance at Target?
No, because this one was like really hard. It was really hard to find. It. This guy wants it for $50. I might just say yes.
Just said Tom 60.
Well, I have it buying now at 70. So.
Oh. So you want to make that money? We're doing a live sale right now.
Actually, I'm gonna say more because eBay takes like 20%. So.
Oh, there you go.
Good.
Greedy, man. Hey, right? They used to not take as much, huh?
No, and that's what I was talking to somebody that's a customer today, and about eBay and stuff. They're like, "Oh yeah, they take so much." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, literally, I sold something for $100. I ended up making like nothing. I was like, "This is dumb."
Is there another? What's a good alternative then?
What not?
Oh, do I not? No. Do you want me to plug it? I'll plug it. It's called Encore. I have the stuff listed there too. So go there and download the app. Go to my store and check it out.
Under T3 Collects.
It's actually I think it's just T3 because I couldn't put the collects part, which is weird. But
It's
it's a very good. It's very good.
not very punk rock of you to not have collects on your name.
Hey, that's just their fault. But
You
I
have
will
to pay
tell you
more
this,
to get your full name.
huh?
Does anyone use Encore? There you go. Look. He's just literally talking about it right now.
You should go. You guys would use it, yes, but no. Here's the thing:
Macari. There you go. That's another
if you
one.
sell on Encore, they take a flat 7%. That's it. They pay for the shipping.
Really?
You don't have to pay for. Yeah. No, I've sold so much stuff on it. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So
it's
if
like
you post all your pro stuff up there. I'll probably buy it all.
Oh, okay.
Like Whatnot takes a good percentage out too.
They do too.
Yeah, dude. They take
Robert. I got Robert on when I was working with him. Like had that little sponsorship with him.
Yeah.
I told Carlos because he was trying to get rid of some of his stuff. He had some the guy is sitting on some rare stuff.
Yeah.
And so he brought some quarter scale NECA figures and some Storm collectible figures. And dude, he lost money on that.
Oh no, did he? Oh
yeah. He sold like some of the old NECA quarter scale figures for like a little under what he paid for. Oh. And not only that, you got to think about the fees, man. So if you sell something for $100, I think you get like 70, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude. See, is it worth it then? I mean, that's the only way you can sell, right? To like a wider audience, right? Is on,
I don't know, man. I don't know how. You got to be like a full-time seller selling and getting deals. Right. But I told him I was like, because he was selling so much stuff, and I was like, you want to sell the rest of it? He's like, I'm done.
Exactly. Yeah. He's like, man, I'm losing money. Right? He was essentially losing money doing it that way. Dang, that's a bummer.
Yeah. It was cool though during that time. It was.
What about Macari? You guys use that?
I don't sell. I don't really sell.
No, not anymore. Why?
Because now they start charging people a seller fee, and I'm like, this is dumb.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they
any
like
way to get
money,
huh?
Yeah. Oh. So dude, say you were to buy that. Huh?
It'll happen with Encore eventually if it can't.
I didn't know eventually it will because they all start out the same way. Yeah. So like Macari, so Fonso, say you bought something for $100 on Macari, you have to pay a fee, which is like a percentage of what you just bought.
What?
Plus you're paying for shipping. Yeah, it's It's so bad. I was like, I don't know why people sell here.
I was gonna say, why would you buy it? Pay 100, then the shipping, right, and then 20, and then another tax. Like it's almost like buying concert tickets, right? It's like, hey, buy this concert ticket. Oh, there's all the online service fee. By the time you get to it, it's like wait, these $60 tickets are like $150 now. What happened? Like, buying them online.
I was telling Raph a while ago. I'm like, I remember the most expensive concert ticket I ever bought was like $50, and that was with fees.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't even afford to go anymore. It's not even fun at that point.
Right. Or if you missed out on the initial ticket sales, right, and you look them up now, it's like $200, right? Like that's not even paying for parking, right? You want to buy merch or food, anything, right? It's dude, it's crazy. And then the seats that you buy, think they're $200. They're a little bit up, but still, like, and then you go up like, all right, let me go to the nosebleed, like $90. You're like, dude, even these are still close to 100 in the nosebleed.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You know?
Yeah. Me and my dad went to go watch last year Metallica and Pantera at the Sophie. And we were gonna park somewhere like not in the stadium, but my dad said, let's just park at the stadium.
SoFi, dude. SoFi's parking expensive.
$100.
Oh,
the guy was like $100.
You're Irvine, bro. You're Irvine. Like, you're the ghetto on the outside of the stadium. That's the problem.
Like $100. Dude, that was nuts.
When I went to WrestleMania, me and my buddy split the parking just because it was so expensive, and it's just convenient to park in there, but they jack the rates because they know you want to park there, you don't want to walk, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Everything's $20 beers.
Now. Yeah, it's freaking tall boy. It's expensive. Like I said, with $60 shirts, and we're still buying them because we're fans, right? Yeah. And they get us, and they know we want to have something from that event, right, from the concert. Mm-hmm. Got the dates on it. You want to remember it. So they know they got our money, right?
Well, yeah. When I went to the Blink concert last year, I bought a hat. I expected the hat to be like $25.
Right.
The guy was like $90. I'm like, what? $90? Well, for the hat, he's like, no, the hat and the shirt. And I was like, holy shit.
Oh, it's a combo. You're like, man, what if I just want the hat? How much for just one rib? Dude,
that's like, wow. Well, then time to.
So they wouldn't sell the hat by itself. You had to get the hat and the shirt.
No, I bought the hat by itself, but then my daughter wanted a shirt, because it was the first concert I've ever been to.
Oh, you got to, yeah. Of
her,
course you got
her favorite band played with them. Pierce the Veil, they're from San Diego.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Vic's wife is from my hometown. I used to help her at Verizon, which is really
no
funny.
way. Oh, that is crazy.
I was like, oh, that's weird. But yeah, 45 for the hat, and it was 45 for her shirt, and I was like, holy.
I think my Deftones hat, I think, was 30. Yeah. And then I got my son his shirt because we went after the show. We're like, let's go to the merch table, see if they have anything. Because when we got there, got there right when it started. And luckily they had a shirt. They had one shirt left of the logo from back when it was. I got a patch from them. I can find. Oh yeah,
$30 for a hat.
Right. This was from the shirt design is pretty much. Can you guys see it?
Those Deftones.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the lab coat version?
They didn't have it. They were all sold out.
That's going on his lab coat.
It is, exactly. I can put on a hat. I can have this anywhere. What are you talking about? Every freaking shirt is sold. Man.
Hey, so what are you gonna what t-shirts are you gonna be rocking for WonderCon? You have
I know Carlos is gonna wear a crow shirt, so I can't wear that. I don't want to match.
Nope, not wearing a crow shirt. Nope.
You got a T3 shirt?
I have a special shirt that I made for WonderCon.
Punk is not dead.
Nice. Blink 182 is not pop punk, it's real punk.
Nope.
And the back says F Pixel Dan.
Nope.
No Show podcast shirt?
You'll see it.
Okay.
It's probably going to offend a lot of people, so it's okay.
What?
Yeah.
What you mean?
I'm all about it. I'm going to WonderCon to create something so I can have a lot of buzz around me.
Yeah.
You have a MAGA shirt? You have a MAGA shirt.
Marvel is not woke.
Right. It's a MAGA shirt.
But reality, I do have a shirt that I'm going to wear that it's not a crow shirt. Yep. So you'll see it. I think someone's going to be very flattered that I wore this shirt. So.
Oh, okay. I know, Ref. You got a bunch of new shirts. You got a lot to choose from.
I'm gonna do for sure Saturday since I'm meeting McFarlane. I'm wearing my vintage medieval Spawn shirt from '96.
Dude, you don't do that. Come on.
What? You're like wearing the band shirt at the concert? Is that
you don't do that?
I'm gonna tell Todd. I'm gonna be like, look, Todd, 1997 right here.
Oh,
and you're like, sign my chest,
sign my penis.
You would.
So I'm gonna do that.
Would you get his autograph tattooed on you if he signed your arm?
Fuck no, I wouldn't do that.
No. thought you were a fan, man.
I would get the McFarlane look, like the logo of Spawn. You know how he has on McFarlane toys. I would get that on me if I could. I could. But I have like some of the vintage Vitamin shirts that I haven't worn yet. I might break in.
But you like some wraparound one, like the Fox like the TV.
Yeah, do the Gambit one. The Gambit and I might do that one. I don't know yet. They said they were going to send me out some shirts, but I don't think they're going to be arriving anytime
before the show.
Yeah. So I was hoping they would.
Well, I'm just looking forward to hanging out with all you guys. It'll be fun. And just hopefully, we can score some graphs and just see what the cool vendors. See that Jim Lee Top panel is going to be awesome. Like I can't wait to hear what some stories.
I'm going to line up, dude. So because I'm going to try to get right in the front.
Yeah. Remember that X-Men 97 panel we got, dude? That was sick.
We should have. Why didn't we get there earlier? I forgot.
We were somewhere else. We had to find where it was. It was like upstairs or something. Remember?
And there was already a small line of.
There was already a line. Yeah. But we got up front. We got up pretty close.
Well, when me and Robert went to the McFarlane panel, we were up front, right in front of the stage, nice. Like right there.
And how early did you line up?
We had to stay for a panel and a half, I think.
Oh, it's the one before then.
Yeah.
Did they make you leave, or were you able to stay?
No, we stayed inside.
Nice. See, that's the way to do it. So we should see what panels before Jim and Todd then.
I know. I got to look that up.
There. Yeah.
And then what are you planning on doing like on Friday? Where are you planning on?
I'm still debating if I want to go. I have the day off, but yeah. I don't know if I want to do like double, but if you're gonna be there, you guys gonna be there. I might go Friday then.
Yeah, because I got my booth tour with Mondo, and then Mondo's having a panel. I wanna try to get front row on that, and then I think Todd's having a panel
on Friday.
I think it's a DC multiverse panel that they're doing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So that's why I was telling Carlos, I was like,
get him there.
Dude, if he's gonna be there, it's gonna be like how it was with X-Men. It's the final panel of the show.
Right.
And he'll probably do some signings right after the show, man.
Just bombard them. Don't even let them escape until the security says, all right, guys, you got to leave.
Dude, that's what they did to us at X-Men 97, man. Nobody was listening.
Nobody left, bro. Nobody left, though. That was hilarious. I was like, all right, you guys got to clear. I mean, I'm like, right, come here. Hey, it's Magneto. Hey, we're like, hey, Remember Jubilee? That one was the best.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, dude.
You walked
Yeah,
right
yeah,
past us,
yeah.
remember? I was like, Carl. I was like, Rap. I'm like, Rap, freaking Jubilee. You're like, where? Right here, right in front of us.
That's why.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah. I was
Dude,
like,
okay,
she's
so
right here.
The McFarlane panel's at 4.
Okay.
That's
on
the Saturday.
the Friday
Friday.
one? Or
That's the Friday one, yeah.
Okay.
Friday.
So we go,
What
so good.
the show's over at what, 5?
No, that early?
No?
On Friday?
Is it later?
I think it's 7 or something like that.
Okay, so he
All
might do something right then and there.
Yeah.
You think?
I'm curious if I wish they had like I don't know, maybe they do, but just to schedule if they are signing. But he's doing the lottery though, right?
Yeah, but dude, he did the damn thing after the panel.
That's true.
Last year with me and Robert.
I just want to know if any of the other guests, like David Malchin or Brian, like, do they have tables or are they just doing panels? Like, what's their names on there, but are they? You know what I mean?
Well, who's the one that just said Chris Potter? Was that you who said Chris Potter's going to be there?
Yeah, he's doing the X-Men '97 because he's cable.
Damn it, dude! How did you find that out? I can't.
It was on their site, or who posted? I saw. Oh yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy told us. He told me. He showed it to me.
Dude.
I'll show you. I'll have to show you the picture then. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, because if that's the case, I got to take my Gambit stuff.
You got to bring that Gambit Mondo. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely got to do that.
You got to bring it. You got to bring everything. Bring everything, Carlos. Bring it. Just in case, man.
I'm gonna do that vinyl thing you said though, man.
Dude, tell you, put that poster in the vinyl at the same time. Let them
such a
choose,
great
and if they're both there, I learned that from Duncan, dude. He would put out 3 and he
No
goes,
way.
He put it on the table. He put like 4 DVD slips, right? He's like, oh, whatever you want to sign, and they're like, and he's like, okay. He knew what he was doing. He was slick with it. But
what if he signs the Korn album? Like, wait, no, I want the other one signed.
Well, you're gonna get one. You're gonna get one. You're gonna get the poster or the album, or you're gonna get both. Right?
IE says, what's the best day to attend WonderCon? Honestly, it doesn't really matter unless you're. I mean, it's a fun event regardless.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But if you want to see all of us there plus Robert, Saturday
for sure.
Yeah, Saturday we're all.
But either day, yeah. If you go on Friday, maybe it's not as busy. Right, Saturday's the busy. I think they have like the cosplays and the.
Carlos put Sunday because he doesn't want nobody to go. He doesn't want to see him there. Dude.
Wow. He's to be like no pictures.
Sunday's the best.
No pictures.
Like Fonso said earlier, this is true. Sunday's always a good day to go because vendors want to get rid of stuff at a cheap price.
Yeah, they don't want to take anything back, so you get some good deals.
But if you want to go when it's like the party time, Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday's be popping.
Saturday's going to be the day to go because the cosplayers, like you said,
right in front of the convention, right? They do that whole picture with like a certain, like if it's DC characters, they all line up there. Star Wars character. I mean, it's Saturday's definitely one of the better days. But WonderCon is so chill too. It's not like as busy as Comic-Con too. Is what I like.
No, it's.
I mean, it gets busy. It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I think we had such. I remember afterwards when you got all those signatures, you're like, best convention ever. You couldn't stop saying that. You had this big smile on your face. I'm like, man, Ruff scored on that X-Men print. Like you know what I mean? And you won that. You won the gift too. You won that.
I won the question. I cast the question.
That's when I was like, yo, you got to get that Bishop Funko. I was like, dude, Bishop's right here. Get that Funko signed. What are we doing? You're like, oh, you're right. And then you went over there and you signed. I'm like, dude, we're getting free autographs, man.
Well, I went to it twice, bro.
That's right.
I got my thing signed, and then you were like, go back again and get the Funko. And then I went back and got him signed. Like Gambit, I had him sign. I had him sign something different, and I took a picture with him.
Yeah,
I took pictures with all of them.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, hey, man, they're like the show just came out, right? The season had just ended, right? Or was it still going on?
I don't think it ended yet.
Okay.
I don't think it ended yet. No.
Okay.
It was.
But
it
they
was
were they felt like the Beatles, right? People were coming up to them.
Yeah.
Dude, we're getting free autographs, man. Think about that, man. They're like, they're pretty pricey now. So like,
I think when we went to Comic-Con Revolution is when it ended already.
Yeah, because I met them there. Yeah, because I got Cyclops and Gambit.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
X-Men 97's first episode was March 20th.
Yeah, so it was still
really late. Yeah, it just started when WonderCon happened.
Yeah, because when I was waiting in line,
I
was waiting in line to meet Gambit, and when I had gotten his autograph already, the girl who plays I forgot her name, Rogue.
Yeah, Lenore.
She was chatting with a guy, dude, for the longest time, some autograph guy. So I was stuck in front of the voice actor Gambit.
Yeah,
and we were just chit chatting. He was telling me about my shirt, and I remember he was telling me, he was like, you know what happens to my character, right? And I said, yeah. I said, I know what happens. He's like, okay. I was okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, see, so there was that's episode 5. So we were
so
halfway then.
I think at that point he had already died.
Yeah.
If I'm
Spoiler
not
alert.
mistaken. Spoiler alert. All right, guys, ready to call it?
Man. Yeah, man, we're at 3 hours, right?
Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, we are. Oh, we're going right at 3 hours.
Yeah, let's cut it off right at 3. That'd be perfect. That was
guys,
fun, man.
Dude,
thanks for inviting me, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
30
guys,
seconds, man. Plug everything. Go.
13. If you guys
Thank you.
give them a follow.
Much appreciated.
And again, we're all going to be at WonderCon.
Yeah, if you see us, man, say hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us.
I'll be there Friday, Saturday. Go like this when you see us. Go like
if
this.
You see us. We'll know exactly what you're talking about.
If you have any of those AEW figures, I'll sign them for a fee.
That's right.
There you go. Yeah.
Dude, if you sign one, I'll be so happy, bro.
Somebody's got to bring this.
Someone's got to bring it. Yeah. Man, if there's one there, I'm buying it just to have Carlos sign it. You get a picture with everything.
All right, guys, we're going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys, for watching, man. Appreciate it.
It is.